Hello, everybody. We are live with session 5, if my notes are right, of Dungeon
5?
World 2 Alpha. Um, we've been away for a few weeks with multiple different trips and things going on. So, what has happened? I think you guys are outside of a city, and
Yes.
at this rate, you are never entering it.
Nope. Why would we go inside?
The city you spent weeks. You spent both in character and out of character weeks traveling to.
Yeah.
We actually can't quite remember why we're trying to go inside. We were trying to brainstorm, and we're like, anymore. We have lost
I
our
can give you a
reasoning.
reminder
That's okay,
if you
because
need
we have
to, but I
lots of
don't know if you
other
want
things
it.
going on.
Do we need one? If I remember correctly, the most important point is that I'm very badly wounded.
Ah, yes. What was the thing that very badly wounded you this time?
I got lit on fire.
Yeah, you did
Yeah,
get
our
set on fire.
fire wizard caught up to us in the middle of the
Is
night.
she
But
dead?
of course, this is after
No,
my
she's-
doppelganger showed up.
She's alive because I think we want to either have her help us get over the wall or turn her in for money because she is wanted for murder.
I think we were going to turn her in for money at this point, because as much as I like the idea of adding more to our circus, we've already got all of her stuff, so...
That's true. But she does know the fire wizard guy.
She does know Fuego.
I mean,
Oh,
we
yeah,
can
I
name
forgot
drop
his
her.
name is Fuego. Yeah, hey, Fuego, we're the one who took out your apprentice. I think she
is
knows
maybe
where
the
he
bit of
is,
the
though.
information that we leave out.
I have somehow lost my conditions. I do not know. I know I
don't
was
know what her
maimed.
character sheet is, to be honest.
Did you move over to the
Oh, you might have moved over to the Excel.
No,
Google
it's a lot of
Drive?
work.
Oh,
Okay.
I know I did because it was a lot of work, so yes.
I know that for sure.
Okay. I don't know where your character sheet information is, Indigo. Because it's not in Roll20.
Yeah, I have a... It isn't Roll20. It's under conditions. I made a bunch
Where
of
are
ability
conditions?
tabs.
For Trundum?
Yeah.
I don't see them on your character sheet.
I don't either.
They're under abilities.
Oh.
Oh!
It's not the best
It's-
system, I can tell you that.
Okay. I mean, if it works, I didn't think about looking there, but okay. Yeah.
It's not the, like I said, not the best system.
I see it says you're
I don't
maimed.
remember. That's because I knew, I remembered that, and I was putting that in, because when I opened it, it just said I was covered in dragon blood, which we fixed.
Yes.
A while ago.
You're definitely maimed. Let's see, what are the other conditions? Frightened.
You might have
Angry.
dealt with some of these conditions, because I don't know if you got them last session or the session before it.
Last
I think
session
we
I
did
had
them
0
as we were-
conditions, and then I took a
Then-
bunch of them
Yeah.
all
You're
at once.
fighting the fire wizard, yeah.
All
Yeah.
Your tail is fine, though.
Yeah, my tail
Tail.
is fine.
Yes.
Fireproof and fine. I don't think you took deprived, if I remember right. Frightened fits.
I think he took
Frightened
maimed.
and angry might make sense.
Angry also fits.
He took
Angry
maimed
does
because
fit.
I remember saying, like, why would you take maimed as, like, your second condition? Like, why would you do that?
Because I thought I could put band-aids on things. Like, that's what...
No, you need other people to put band-aids on things for you in this game.
Yeah, and then we tried that, and then no one...
Turns out people are not very good at putting...
emotionally.
You guys are not great at putting band-aids on things.
We try.
Listen, we have ideas for changing this system, but there's no updates yet, so it might work differently, like, next week. I don't know. We'll see. But this week works the same, so we'll play this way.
Yeah. The fire wizard got me. That seems good for angry. I'm gonna guess we have 3.
Sounds good.
I'm not frightened. I am distracted. The
All right.
pain.
Okay.
So aside from the fire wizard, what else did we have happen last session?
You confronted the person following you, I believe. Tara.
Yeah, the person that looked like you.
Right, a
So
doppelganger.
you were the person following us.
Yeah, you know, as
That
one does.
feels weird and rude. I kind of I thought we were friends.
I mean, we are friends. Oh, right, we decided that the way to discover which of us is an evil clone, if it ever comes up, is I'm the one that has the stuff.
No, we
That
said
is how you
whoever
determine.
whoever is the good clone is the one who kills the bad clone.
Yeah, whoever survives.
That's
is
how
the
we'll
winner.
know.
The
Yeah, exactly.
survivor to the victor goes the spoils. The spoils being your identity.
Oh, and we lost a kobold. What's
Yeah,
I
his
think we're
name?
down to
he snuck
0
off in the night.
kobolds. I think we're
Yeah.
down to 0
No, we're down
kobolds.
to one
No, we're at one.
kobold. We still have Hat, not Pitchfork. Or sorry, no,
Are we
Pitchfork
sure?
left.
Are we sure?
Are we sure about that?
It's either Hat or Pitchfork.
It's hat
but
and
the other
pitchfork now.
kobold left.
Yeah, actually,
It's hat and
it's hat pitchfork.
It's hat and pitchfork. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
hat pitchfork.
The other
pitchfork
one
and hat.
left to go, avenge, and with the sword, the other one's name.
The dead one.
Oh, I have his name. It was no.
Haldren. Yes, Haldren.
Yes,
I was gonna
Haldren.
say, dude, okay. Yes, Haldren died. The one that is now neither hat nor pitchfork left.
And now
To
hat and
become
pitchfork.
Haldren.
Yes, he
They
became
said they
Haldren
would
too.
live
He did
as
become Haldren.
Yeah.
Haldren the second.
Just so that we don't have to fiddle with it.
No, hat and pitchfork.
And then Hat Pitchfork is still with us.
For now.
For now.
For now.
Forever.
You also have two others.
And
We have 2 children.
yes.
Two
They
come on.
were
barely adults.
They're 18.
Malara
They
and
have
Caleb.
their own choice.
They can drink. They can put themselves in mortal danger. What else?
Yeah, but a child can do that.
That-
That's not hard. A child can drink and can put themselves in mortal danger. A toddler with a beer on the train tracks.
That's
can
fair.
accomplish-
Look, these two have about 17 years on both of you two, so
That's also
So,
fair.
Yeah.
I'm taller.
The thing about being spontaneously being to start spontaneously existing as adults, things get a bit weird.
I was a child once.
I
As
wasn't.
Were
a
you?
rat, as a regular rat.
Yeah, I was a rat child. But, for like 2 weeks or whatever.
I don't know how long rats are children for. You have to ask the rats
Like-
when legally within rat law. You're the like rat court guy, so you would know legally in rat law.
It's based on can you fit in another rat's mouth.
Fair. Yep.
yeah, all right, yep.
So this all happened over one night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
A
next
lot of the fields have been burned. There's a big charred chunk of fire damage.
there is, and it was
I think you lightning bolted her a couple times too.
Yeah, I
That's
did lightning
not
bolt her a few
done
times.
wonders to the
Mhm.
crops.
Mhm. I
There's
believe some of that was
ghosts
some of the
that have
source
run
of
well
two
far
conditions
away.
dealt to Drundum. I believe at one
Yeah.
point you're like, I overcharged his
Yeah.
lightning bolt, so it deals 2 conditions to both
But it also
of them.
Oops.
But yes, no. The next morning, you, I believe you. So the fight happened in the burning field, but it wasn't near where you were camping. That was one of the things. So you sneak back to your camp and recover for the rest of the night as best you can. Morning comes. There's a handful of guards outside of the city who are like watching the area and like keeping an eye on things. There's too many people here for them to feasibly start like actually asking to actually ask everyone questions. But a couple of them are going around and looking for like community leaders. One of them stops by at your camp, and this guy looks like an ordinary guard. He says, "Who's in charge here? What village are you from?"
I'm in charge, I say from inside the tent.
Yes, he is the Rat King.
Wait, the Rat King?
Yes.
King of rats.
Come out here where I
I-
can see you.
No. Very badly wounded.
Is anyone?
You gotta
Is he just? Is everyone inside a tent or various tents, and there's no one in the
No,
campsite?
I'm my head is sticking out of the hole in the ground that I dug.
Right. So he's talking to a rock face that he.
Mm.
Yeah, and the
I-
tent.
I think out of the back side of the tent, we see Tara like leading a like gagged fire mage away from the rest.
Yep. Hide the hostages.
Yeah, you can approach the tent.
Yeah. I think the other like the teenagers and the kobold both are like looking from a distance, but I think
The
when the
other
guard.
tent.
Yeah. The guard says, I'm gonna ask from out here if that's okay.
No, you're not allowed to come in, but you should. I don't want to yell anymore. You gotta come a little bit closer.
No, I'm okay.
Please, my throat's sore.
You can come out if you need to, right?
No, I'm very badly wounded.
Is anyone corroborating this? He looks down at the like stone head sticking out of the ground and says,
Yes,
Did you
the Rat
talk?
King has been the Rat King has been defending his people, so he's maimed severely.
"Yeah, he's never seen like you're as far as we're aware the only golem." So he looks down at your enchanted face, covered in like runes.
Never you mind my robot servitor. Simply a tool of the crown.
He's starting to get more and more like, what did I walk into? For now, his curiosity is overcoming, is currently winning in the war for his survival, potentially. And he slowly, like, opens the flap of the tent, and without stepping inside, like, looks. What does he see?
I'm laying naked on a cot, very badly burned.
Excellent.
I'm not lying.
I know.
It's not a trap.
I know. He does. He's still. I just figured. What does he see? He says, "You're really a giant rat."
Yes.
The Rat King.
Yeah. Wait. You're. He sees your wounds. He says, "Were you burned?
Very badly.
What happened?"
Fire wizard. Fought to the death. I won. Let it be known. You cannot burn the Rat King to death. I am stronger. My blood doesn't boil, for it is the blood of rats.
Yeah. He paused and he says, "All right. Well, that answers my questions. I will be right back. Thank you." And he just starts to leave.
How quickly can we strike the tent so that they are not there when he gets back?
So, you want to just move the campsite?
Why?
I mean, I say that it's time to get into the city because if we turn her
Why?
in the city, we can get the money and get her off our hands without the
Yeah.
guards wondering and asking questions that are unfortunate, like what was all that commotion last night that had to do with large swaths of burned ground. Deal with it with the in-city guards who won't be asking such inconvenient issues.
I don't know if I can walk.
You can walk.
How-
You are maimed. I don't think walking is
How
what I
are
would
you
consider
maimed?
taxing.
Oh, I don't want to go in the city. I'm telling them I don't want to walk.
So you're playing up
I
your
can't
wounds.
move.
Excellent.
I can't move. I'm very badly wounded.
That's totally fine. We can carry you into the city. We'll carry you in on a litter. And I start like directing Balara.
You lost your
and
wagon, I think. Yeah, they start. They
Caleb.
say they
We
wi-
Would you
lost
like-
they
it a
missed their
while
wagon.
ago.
Strike the tent
Yeah.
and then like carry it as a hammock underneath our rat.
I'm on a cot. Like, I'm already on a cot.
Yeah, but cots are
Which is
less
essentially a litter
convenient.
with some legs. I'm saying don't roll me onto the dirty tent. What is wrong?
Do we tie him up
I don't want to.
so he doesn't fall down?
Okay, so the cot goes on top of the tent,
No, just
and
pick up
underneath the
cot.
cot we stash the fire wizard, so that you have to check underneath the rats.
This is
to
why we're
find
never
the
getting
fire-
into
Why
the
are we
city.
taking the fire wizard? Just don't take the fire wizard.
They're
She
worth a lot of
lost.
money.
Didn't we beat her up?
You say where did you beat
Pardon?
her up?
Yeah, didn't we beat her up?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
you
beat
have
her
her
up
as a
and we
beat
brought
her
her
captive.
back
up.
to camp and tied her up.
You have her as a
Oh.
yeah.
We
she's
took
haven't
all of her
left her?
stuff.
And she's
No.
worth a lot of money alive if we
Oh,
get her in.
we took her
Spencer,
stuff.
did you ever
Am I
make that
totally
magic
fireproof?
item?
Not
Yeah, you
yet.
should be totally fireproof.
Not yet. But I
Yeah,
have it
you're
in mind.
totally fireproof.
I'm waiting until
think-
you try it.
Okay, and then we gave Marissa the like, you can make fire, but you're not fireproof. So
Yeah,
that
I
might be
can
bad.
make fire and direct fire, but I'm not fireproof. in
Yeah,
real
there's a reason I'm waiting to make the magic item to a degree, because you don't have the magic item. You have multiple different parts of it separately right now.
Yeah. Oh, there's a cape. There was also a
You
cape.
also have a cape.
I remember there was
Have a
4 parts. There was 4 parts. One of them was a cape. One of them was the fireproof bangles.
Mm.
which you have.
I have the fireproof bangles. You cannot
I've
burn
got-
the rat king. I was telling the truth.
Now you cannot burn the bread.
Now you cannot burn the Rat King at all. Yeah, and then so she was wearing an assortment of bangles and jewelry, some of which were, as you managed to sort them between the two, for basically making it to withstand fire and resist it, and others to direct fire. They don't look identical, but they're not. I would say they're not hugely distinct from each other. Like, one set might be extra thin in terms of like wire, almost wire bracelets and things like that, and the other one would be a bit like more, like wide, almost ribbons of metal. Like, they clearly were intended as a set, even if the different types look distinct in style.
Eh,
I've shoved one
That's
up
not
around
boring.
each bicep, and I have one around my tail. And they're just thick brass bars.
Perfect.
I did have to stretch them a bit, so they are a bit warped. I had
Alright.
the dwarfs check them.
so we've struck camp.
You do
We're
straight.
hiding
Okay.
the fire wizard underneath the cot on top of the tent litter.
I don't. That's
Wait,
this.
she's
I'm
literally
still-
under.
This makes no sense. A cot is a couple pieces of wood that are staves,
Look.
2 staves with a piece of fabric stretched between them. At either
Look.
end, there's 2 X's. that
So
hold the
as
whole
you're
thing up.
arguing about how to pack
Don't
up
know
camp,
where the fire wizard is in this whole scenario.
I
Wonder
think
you.
that Joe Glyphson, with your head still, sorry, with everything but your head still in the sand, my mistake, you see a group of approaching guards.
Mm. I dig myself out.
Okay.
I go, I think we're going to have to turn her over before we go in. The guards are coming.
Tara sighs loudly and tries to make her look presentable and like she hasn't been sleeping rough all night.
Is she conscious?
Oh yeah, she's conscious and angry and presumably like
Oh.
bound and gagged. And,
I was
like,
gonna say, can we get a
Not
diagram
happy
on
about it.
consciousness of the fire wizard?
We don't precisely want her telling her side of things. We'll keep that gag on, thanks.
Okay. So you rush to make yourself presentable. A
I'm
group
still
of
laying on the cot.
Perfect. A group of 6 6 guards come up with an older, presumably like guy in charge guard, next to the one who came and questioned you before. This guy looks like he's in his late 40s, like mostly gray but not entirely gray hair. Beard. He says, I think he says, heard you were involved in the fighting yesterday. The fire, whatever happened.
I saved your city is what happened.
Tell
The
me
Rat
about
King
it.
always.
Rat King.
Yes, that's me,
Yeah.
King of the Rats.
So tell me, how'd you save our city?
I killed her.
No, she's not
I
dead.
point to the fire wizard. I killed her dead.
And she's just like looking at you, like, really? With her eyes.
I have slain her in Mortal Kombat,
Right.
sustaining injuries
And-
befitting one who has battled a fire mage.
Who is this fire mage?
I don't know.
This is
Fire
I
mage.
mean, she matches the dead and alive poster. And if he says that she's slain dead, we're happy to turn her in for the reward for dead, as long as you give, and you can have the, given that she's maybe not dead and was worth more alive,
Was she worth more alive?
split the difference.
I don't
Yeah, she was.
remember.
Why
she
would
was
you ever be
specifically
worth
worth
more
more alive.
dead?
Though technically the reason for that was for her stuff, which is not in evidence at the moment.
The only thing I can think of, there's like, if someone's worth more dead than alive, they must be very dangerous. That's the only reason I can
I'm
think
saying
of.
if you're
is
worth
like,
more, my point is, if you're worth more dead than alive, you're not wanted alive. You're
I know.
just wanted dead.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she was worth more alive. So
I can
if
think of like
she's
a
obviously
lich
being
or something,
claimed
where
to
it's
be
like
dead,
actually harder to kill them than defeat them.
hmm
we'll take the dead
Okay,
reward.
fantasy
And,
rules aside. Sorry, my bad. I forgot about the immortal lich, the being who's worth more in their phylactery than dead.
It's true. Yeah, so we would like a escort into town, please, so we can
No, we
collect our
wouldn't.
reward.
I would like a doctor brought outside of town.
no, we would like an escort into town. Escort into
I don't
town.
want to go into town.
But you might have subjects in there.
That's fair.
The
Yeah,
guards are
rats.
just looking at the group of you, almost open
Do
mouthed.
you have rats?
He says, try not to. He looks at you for a bit, and he says, you better come in, though. I think someone's gonna want to see you.
Are they a doctor? I need a doctor. Does this podunk
In a
town
way.
have doctors?
I think he says, in a way they might.
Capital.
In a way, they might be. It's like somewhere between a capital and a podunk town. Again, it's hugely grown over the last few years.
I'm from the south. It's a
They
podunk
learn this shit
capital.
all know
Understand
how
what
to
I'm
heal a
talking about.
Yeah.
This is the podunk capital.
There's like a
we
quiet-
described it as the walls can't fit in. It's mostly just a bunch of farms and one big building in the middle. This is a southern capital. Like, I'm very aware of this city design. There's like one street downtown with stuff on it.
They're expanding. Now there's probably like a square of streets. There's like a block. And they're expanding
One
even
city
more.
block.
There's gonna be a strip mall on the other end of Farmville too that they're throwing up. Like, they're
Yeah.
not gonna tear down houses if they're growing rapidly.
Oh, no, they're not.
No.
They're just...
But yeah, the shopping district's on the edge of town.
Yeah. They're figuring all of that out. But for now, yeah, the guards are gonna escort you inside. They're gonna
Are they gonna carry me?
They
I
ask.
can do it, sire.
Yeah, they'd prefer if if you carried your own for now. So yeah, you can. And yeah, no, the town does like inside the town there, it is roughly what you expect and what we just talked about. So like, there's packed houses. There are people living and like leaving to farm or like to work fields, there are it's not that big, so you pretty quickly get into the area where there's like stores and shops and things like that. There's not that many, but yes, in the center, with a bit of a space between it and the rest of the houses, is what it actually looks like first, is a forest, a very very small grove, very well decorated and well like it seems like it is very carefully overgrown, if that makes sense. It simultaneously seems like it's almost erupting out of the ground but not getting in your way, as there's like a clear path through it.
Are there rats in there?
I don't think you have rat sense, as far as I'm aware.
I do not. I am, in fact, mostly just a big rat, and I have all the powers that comes with being a big rat.
Yes, so I don't think you. I think you'd have to go searching for rats.
I think you get most of your powers from being big and less from being a rat. You're just big and have a
Don't
big
tell him
sword.
that. I don't think he'll take that well if you tell him that in character.
No, it's rat powers.
Okay,
I
so
don't know, just while we're walking through, I want to make a move.
what do you want to do?
Yeah, I
you are
also am
currently
curious, like,
being
move.
held by Joe on a cot.
Yeah. Exert influence on rat.
You can find rats. Is that what you're looking to do? Find rats?
Yeah, call them to me. Can I call them to me?
Only because we've previously established that they're following you, and we did establish that they are following you already.
Yes.
What do you want to do with that? I guess is my first question.
Oh, intimidate the town. This is a presence. I'm building a presence. The Rat King has come to town. The rats have
burned
come
Rat
with their
King.
king.
You're like that guy from Fallout New Vegas.
So the fighter has a starting move that lets them connect with people from past battles. I think the best thing you can do is to use that to connect with a specific rat.
Yes, I would like to call forth the most grizzled rat that has ever been.
Excellent. So I think
this is a rat that goes into rooster fighting pits and comes out.
He's like big for a rat, but you're still the Rat King.
Yeah,
right?
you're still
So
like
he's like a cat-sized rat.
Yeah, a cat-sized rat.
This is the only rat ogre. I would like to call him to me.
Okay, I think you see, you get to make some choices for your move, but I think what I'll describe first, because you can call him no matter what, is you see this grizzled cat-sized rat with gray fur and patches of it falling out, but mean looking with his a slightly chipped front tooth and still,
which is wild because they grow constantly, so I don't know.
So yeah, it'd be recent. It'd be like he chipped it recently.
You got a fight on the way here.
Yeah, but this rat, what you do is as they're walking down, you see someone has put out a bowl of food for a house cat or a cat outside, and this rat has come up and scared off the cat to steal the food.
I imagine with a punch. That is how you take care of thieving cats.
It's the cat. The cat comes up to start eating the food, and the rat sneak attacks him bite first, and the cat just flees.
Good. Yes.
You see that, and then they look up as people are passing by, and then they see you, and there's a flash of recognition between you two. What do you choose as they start following you?
Pick two.
Pick one or two if you owe them or put them at risk.
I need assistance in my current conflict. My current conflict being that I am weak of body and presence in this town, and I need presence. I need to make people afraid.
Okay.
Rats.
Are you just picking the one then, or are you picking a second one?
See, I don't really want to put him at risk, but why not? What's the worst that can happen? They lose this rat I made up on the spot. I want a significant secret or opportunity to come from the rat ogre.
Excellent.
I mean, if you want to pause on that, the move I was going to roll was unearth secrets.
Oh, that's cool because I wanted to do sense motive on these guards while we were walking into town.
If you
Everyone is like
that I will call
side-eyeing
upon the rat
everything.
ogre to be my royal guard for the remainder of the city.
Let's stick with
arc.
the rat for now.
Yeah,
For now, the rat starts
I'm
following
putting them at
you.
risk. Yeah, putting them at risk. I want them people to know the Rat King is in town, and for the rat ogre to help with this by calling forth the swarms or whatever. And I want them to offer safety because I'm
Perfect.
putting them at risk. Those are my two choices, 1 and 2.
Excellent. So safety and secret, you said, right?
Safety and assistance.
Safety and assistance. Okay, you're removing the secret and opportunity.
Yeah, removing secrets because Tara's gonna do the secrets, so I can just worry about me.
Perfect. Okay. In that case, so we see the rat. He comes up and he's actually like, again, this is probably. I think let's have a conversation between you two as rats, even though we've already established that rats can't really speak to each other like people can.
Yeah, no,
as far as I'm
it's
aware.
mostly vibes.
Yeah.
It's mostly a vibes-based conversation.
Yes, but this rat deserves is like, yeah, you are. This move is treating them like a person, so we're gonna treat them like a person here.
Yes.
But you hear in rat speak, it's been some time, my king. You look
It's
injured.
all subtitles.
It's all subtitles among like squeaks.
Just
Yes.
squeaking himself with a subtitled.
Yep.
Yes. Yes, Rat
Yes.
Ogre. I have faced I faced mortal combat last night with a wielder of fire.
I could finish
For
you
louder
off here
squeaking,
and now.
please.
Yeah. He says, so weak, I could finish you off here and now. Being carried by humans. Pathetic.
I'm letting them.
Are you?
Yes.
And what cunning plan do you have now, king?
Well, first, I need to let this whole town know the Rat King is here. I need to gather every vermin from every corner of this town. Then, we march on the Rat Catcher.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
I cannot let someone walk around this town I'm going to leave as soon as possible and say they are and stand against me. Everyone must be on our side.
Okay.
I don't have a good
Then
answer here. I
Yeah,
just want
so
them
he's gonna
gone.
now he's gonna offer guidance, advice, or safety. So you choose the bullet point, but he's gonna choose in this case to offer advice. He's not offering safety. He says, "I would be careful with that, king. The rat catcher is here, and I cannot help but think that this entire city is one big trap. The more rats you gather, the worse it will be when it springs."
A rat-based trap? That's my thing. This is wildly unfair.
The rat catcher is cunning, more so than any rat I've met.
Seems like a cheater to me.
I do my best to stay away for that reason.
Hmm. But you could kill them, right?
Of course, but
Yeah.
only if they let me get close enough. They have yet
I mean,
to.
they're sleep with a stick like everyone else, but yeah.
You're welcome to try. In fact, the rat catcher has been a thorn in my side for long enough. You're willing
Do you know
to...
what they look like?
I think, he says... what he says specifically is, No rats have gotten close enough to witness it and remember. They say that the rat catcher changes their minds, enchants them, makes them forget, makes them act without thought. They're a demon.
Wow.
I stay away from them.
I didn't realize this was important. I just wanted a cage match. Figured it'd be some good publicity.
Ratcatcher is not someone you can just fight. Sorry.
Am I bigger? Am I bigger than them
No.
at least?
I'm one of the few
You're
rats
right. We
still
said
in
that.
this city.
We said
'cause
that,
I've done
yeah.
my best to stay away.
Well, I'm the biggest rat. And
You are
you know what they
also
say?
Yeah.
The biggest rat always wins.
Well,
I haven't lost yet. You know this, Rat Ogre.
unfortunately.
We've done many a giant fight, and I've never lost.
Unfortunately. Well, if you're the the Ratcatcher has been a thorn in on my side for too long. You're willing to stand up to them. At least one of my
Willing. It is my duty as the Rat King
of course.
to stand up for all
course.
rats.
Yes. And I suppose I should assist you with that. What do you have me do, King?
Well, we need to find information about the rat catcher, but we can't send any rats. That might be a problem.
You seem to
Could you
have
send-
contacts among the human world.
We might have to send people, as distasteful as it is.
They're
Um,
disposable.
Incredibly. I even got a rock one. See the rock person? I poke him.
Seems more useful.
It is very durable.
Should I find humans for you? Bring them to you to order around?
Yes. Weak-willed humans. Go forth.
Fine. Next time we meet, I expect you to be well enough to battle again. As he, like, scampers
I will be
off.
well enough to battle, and I will have, I don't know, rat snacks. What do rats eat again?
Good. Only the lowest quality jerky.
Only the lowest quality jerky, yes. Can I get 4 pounds of the cheapest meat you have?
Excellent. Okay. Yes, so that is... We need a name for this guy. This,
The
like...
rat ogre. That's
The
his
rat
name.
ogre.
Okay, just the rat
Yeah.
ogre. Perfect.
Yeah,
Add them to
it's
the
a rat name.
NPCs. I think they were... Hold on.
A cat-sized rat.
Yeah, they're played by, I think, probably Ben Starr would voice them, I think, is who I'm unconsciously facing off with.
Okay.
Just this, like, self-serious, like, star of his own action movie rat survivor guy.
Yeah, he's in a different story.
He's the protagonist of a different story.
This is a
Doesn't mean-
crossover episode.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, you can add him to the NPC list. But yeah, he's going to find you weak-willed humans to order around.
Yep. I need spies.
But while that is happening, Tara, I think you were having a look around town as well as you can while, being escorted by the guards. It's not that big.
Yeah, you were describing a building with way too much greenery that they were leading us towards.
In the center of town is, and you have heard of this in advance, is the Church of Otis in the center, and it's surrounded by what looks like a large overgrown grove, but the overgrowth has been managed so that there are paths through it that are easy.
Especially if they're leading us towards there, I want to kind of poke around in that area and unearth any secrets.
Okay.
I'm not so easy about the knights. We haven't run into any useful ones yet, and Powers of a Greenery doesn't sound like much fun.
That's fair.
Though that might just be Otis.
I would say, is there something in particular that you have in mind, or a type of secret you're keeping an eye out for?
Um, a second way out of this building that people might not be able to catch us if we need to leave quickly.
Okay. Um,
Because there is no way, shape, or form that we're never going to have to be in this building. And I want to wait.
want a way out. I think that so I don't think this triggers on our secrets while the guards are with you. I think though you do spot um like you're not, yeah, you probably spot, I think, some kind of like guard also watching near the roof of the church as you approach. There must be some way up to the top of this large, like, multi-floor building. Actually, as you approach it, it looks more like a small fortress. But it has, like, it's let's call it Fortress Monastery, to use the term from Warhammer 40,000. Like, it is one of the only, like, solid stone buildings around. There's a few just nearby it, but it's by far the largest. It has walls where guards are patrolling it. It also has, like, a large stained glass window and a statue of someone right in front of it, presumably Otis, which I'll describe in a
Is
second.
he wearing Tivas?
He's wearing what?
Is he wearing Tivas?
I don't know what Tivas are.
Oh, they're sandals that dads wear.
Oh.
They're dad's sandals.
No. That's what I will say.
No? Okay.
He
In my brain, Otis. Yeah.
but yeah, there is some kind of, like, way to get up onto the rooftop. You know that from looking, but you don't. You would need to look around alone before you can, like, start unearthing a secret.
How
Yeah.
tall?
Yeah, how tall is the statue?
The statues.
No,
Oh,
sorry. I was gonna
both.
say the building.
I'll answer
too.
both.
I would like the building as well.
Yep.
Yep.
I think. Let me double check for reference because I don't know. How tall are some buildings? Okay, I don't need the. Okay, I'm trying to find references for how tall buildings are, and all I'm finding are skyscrapers, which is way too big. Yeah, it's probably about, like, 100 feet tall. Like, it's small enough that you can't see it through the grove, but it's big enough that once you're up there, it's still, like, sizable.
All right. So base jumping from 100 feet or 30 meters is considered very dangerous.
Yes, it is.
Usually 150, 200 is the minimum base jumping height.
Yes.
I think we need to bear this in mind if we're considering the roof and exit.
So not jumping off roofs.
The statue itself.
Come on, I'm not ideally going into the doors of Church of Otis without having some way that I know I can go out first.
Well, the good news is,
Listen.
Yes.
I am a wizard. If we need to jump off the roof, I can make the floor jelly.
How fast? Is it fast enough?
Sure.
You know how long it takes to fall 100 feet?
Nope. I'm a rock
Not-
man, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you don't know time. That's
Why did you even ask?
Oh, that's how we die.
Yeah,
It
a
doesn't turn
year,
the
a
ground
second, they're all the
into-
same.
It doesn't turn the ground into jelly. It turns your flesh-bound
you.
companions into jelly.
No, I don't
I
have
read-
that. I don't have that as well.
No,
I
that's
read
if you
that
fail.
wrong.
That's
necromancy
if
to do that.
if you fail, that'll be what happens to them.
Wait, that
Anyways,
would be an amazing spell.
the statue's like 10 feet tall. Like, it's clearly larger than life. You see depicted this, like, He looks like a man in his 60s. He has a like curly hair and beard, both like not very short, but short, like somewhat short. He is in this statue. It depicts him like raising a hand up into the air, and like scattering seeds to the wind.
I poke at Tara.
I mean, that's not hard. I'm carrying the head of your litter.
Yeah.
Yeah. The statue doesn't depict like you. It looks like a man basically from what you can see about this Otis. At least this is how the statue looks.
Yeah. Anyway, I asked Tara, do you think I'll ever get to be that tall?
Do rats ever stop growing?
I mean, I was rat-sized, and now I'm... Well, just look at me.
I mean, it's a possibility.
You think that would be cool? Do you think that would be cool if I was that tall? You think I could rip a man in half if I was that tall?
Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable.
Okay. We should work on that.
As you're talking about ripping a man in half, you get a glance from the
As
guards.
you do.
Um,
Yeah, can
yeah.
Can
I blow him a kiss. Just someday.
Joe?
I'm trying to find move triggers. Can I sense motive on the guards?
Yes. Yep.
Someone should have done that a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, just as we're walking through the town and through the walls.
Through their
Yeah.
fortifications, through their arrow slits, and the death channels.
Yeah, I'm just like chirping, just like I'm talking to them, trying to figure out like what's the vibe.
Yeah. Okay. I think that makes sense. And I don't think we have to have a specific conversation because these aren't. Yeah, but you want to find out their motivations, and you're talking to them to do that. Let's roll our first roll of the game. Not our first move, because we had some unrolled, but our first roll of the game. Let's go. Plus a 2
right.
move.
Yes. A 9.
A 9? So, what happens on a 9?
On a 7 and 9, ask only one. So I get to ask a question. Oh wait, no, it says
thoughts, feelings, and motivations, I believe.
Yes. When they say like someone wants to see us, is that like a good want to see us or like a bad want to see us? Like, is it like when they say the principal wants to see you?
Oh, okay.
You know, like,
Yeah.
is that because you're in trouble or because you're getting an award? Like, what's
Fair. Both?
Oh, you know what? We'll get chewed out. I've been chewed out before. To quote Inglorious Bastards.
Excellent. Yeah. So, yeah, the answer is kind of both. The guards are talking to themselves. They aren't actually completely sure. Like, you can as we see as you walk in, you're actually here for 2 reasons. One, and they deal with this first. They take you over to so the city's prison is actually in this monastery, as it's probably one of the only places secure enough to hold some, wizards and stuff like that. So, the guards take you and also your prisoner over to, like, it's not organized enough to be called a bounty office, but it is like basically they have you wait outside. The head of the guards who are escorting you talks briefly to who's probably the captain in their office about this whole situation, and then returns back with a bag of money. Let's hope you keep it this time. So you're given 2 wealth as a reward.
A bag of money.
Yep.
bag of
I
money.
don't-
Bag of money.
large
Where-
bag of money. I
We're no
believe
longer
A
poor.
wagon full of wealth is three wealth, but you get given a hefty reward.
Kobold.
They're gonna hat pitchfork will carry it for you.
Hold this.
Is his
Perfect.
first name
I mean-
Hat or his first name Pitchfork?
One name.
Their job isn't to go carry stuff for us. I'm sure that we can. Would you
I'll
like
carry
to
it.
carry the money hat, Kit Fishwork?
Yeah.
Or
The
who was?
I think it was Caleb actually speaks up and says, I can carry it.
Okay.
Okay. So he takes the bag and like tries, he peeks inside because he's never seen this much money in his life. Basically,
I
He's
don't think
like-
he's seen one wealth in his
yeah,
life.
he's trying not to like ooh and ah over it.
He's trying to be cool.
He's trying to be
Take
cool.
for his
good
girlfriend.
care. Take good
Wait,
care of that money,
wait.
Caleb. It's very
Young
important.
boy. I'm still.
I'm not leaving. I'm still here.
I need an oath from you. I need you to enact the
I'm
oath of the treasurer.
I'm sure we can trust him. So treasurer and
I'm
learning the skills of how to balance books, that's a
The
great
guard
idea.
who just handed you the money clears his throat and says, "While we try and make sure the prisoner is secure, and we'll handle her from now on. You have an audience with Otis."
God?
Right.
The guy, the dude, the
I don't know
main
why,
guy.
but he's requested to see you.
Is,
Just this morning.
did Otis pay my appearance fee?
appearance fee.
We'll get that
I
sorted.
don't
I-
remember.
I mean,
You can't just request
I don't
a
think I'm
king.
quite ready to dance
I'm-
attendance on a god. I mean, I need a bath and
I'm very
Trust
badly
me.
wounded.
where's your powder room?
He does not care. He's not one for, let's say, vanity.
Look, just because he doesn't care doesn't mean that I'm not going to look my best when appearing in front of your god. So you better show me to where
Perfect.
I can make myself presentable right now, or I am not taking one step into that room.
Same. I'm
I'll
not
do it.
taking a step. I
All
say
right.
from my cot.
Well, they're not going to force you, so I don't actually think you have to exert influence. But they will say, he says, well, I can't leave your side until you do visit him. So,
You're going to have a
Stuck with
lot
me.
of traveling in your future.
A whole lot of traveling.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Back
mean,
to that
I
treasurer
could-
oath.
I could go meet him if you guys don't want to.
No. You'll be there all week. We have places
No.
to be.
I
most
mean,
people, I think the guard is like, most people would do do a whole lot to meet him, or at least be curious as to why he wants to see you. I don't know.
look, there, Joe. This
Joe,
guy's the one who brought in dogs.
Yeah, I have a dog. He's great.
Boo! Boo!
Listen. I'm
Get
gonna
banned.
do one moment with my companions, please. And I like
There's
huddle
actually
up.
dogs all over this monastery once you get inside. There's like a like training kennel.
I've been
in the
hissing a
side.
lot.
Yeah.
You've been hissing a lot from your cot.
Yeah.
I huddle up with him and I go, listen, I don't know how well I am good at like judging people, but I think he really just wants to talk. I think that the as you've told me before, the vibe check the vibe check was okay.
Oh,
So I could
I
do it if
mean-
you guys don't.
You
To
might be
God.
doing
God.
vibe checks for people, but vibe checks for the god? Like, this is the guy who put in all these stupid laws that makes us not able
No,
to
yeah,
know.
what I vibe checked the guards and it was like we're not gonna get in too much trouble, but we're also going to be like pretty good.
I don't want to.
We call that the slap on the wrist.
That guy.
Mr. Guard, if only one of us goes to see Otis, is that okay?
I can check, but I'd say it's better if
I thought you couldn't
checked.
leave my side. Didn't you say that?
I can
Didn't you
check.
say you couldn't leave my side ever again?
I think
Let me
you're
pull out
taking
the
my
rule
words out of
books.
context.
What is this
Isn't that
context
what
in
Otis
which
does
you
all the
speak?
time?
What is this context in which you speak? You said
I'm
you were
just
going to watch over
giving
me
you the
Roommate.
invitation. Okay, you have an invitation.
No.
All right.
Take me to God.
Fine. Somehow you turned this around on him where he's like,
Joe,
fine, I will do
Joe,
the thing I asked you to do.
Is taking me to God. Put me in his arms.
Put me in his arms. Oh, jeez.
Okay, so he leads you towards the back of the building.
Oh, it's not like a special space. It's just at the back room.
No, it's out a back door into what looks like must be the actual center of this grove itself. As you exit the room and approach the center, you can see that while the grove that around the outskirts and entering this area was overgrown, the area you're in here is actively growing at a speed that you can see the leaves growing and trees getting bigger centimeter by centimeter. It is almost fairy tale-esque with a sun as you approach. There's a sunbeam coming from above. Again, it's morning, so I guess it's coming from a much shallower angle through the trees, alighting this guy who looks very clearly like he should just be an ordinary man, but has an aura about him that is clearly supernatural. His actual form is, like the statue, a mid-60s, gray-haired, dark-skinned, sort of farmer fit man. He has wrinkles. He isn't supremely muscular, but he also has the physique of someone who's worked for decades on a farm. But he basically is surrounded by plants and greenery that seem to be continually almost reaching out towards him. And anywhere that he touches or steps as he turns to greet you, seems to almost blossom into either sometimes flowers, but also often small berries or seeds that spread or things like that. But he's not sitting on anything. He seems to be tending to this grove. He has some tools in a basket that don't look they look well made, but they don't look like they're made of gold or anything. They look practical. There's a sort of cobblestone area which is also kind of overgrown with grass, with some benches for sitting. And when you approach, he gestures towards them and says, "Take your pick. I'll keep standing." Since we're calling the guard Joe, he says, "Good work, Joe. I'll take it from here."
Oh, thank
He's
you.
with us now.
Only... Nope, not engaging. And he just forces himself to stop and walks away from you. Back into the monastery. I've heard of, and the god Otis. He's not, so the statue is 8 feet tall. He's definitely shorter than the Rat King. He's
A puny little man.
5'11".
Puny little man.
Sure. He looks at you all for a few moments. even as like some of the grasses start like you see a small vine start like lovingly curl around his arm as he's stationary for a bit, and then as he moves, it like almost retracts as he moves, and he says, "Grouper, you have been making a lot of trouble for me. Well, the people here."
I have done nothing of the sort.
That fire last night.
That
That-
wasn't me.
Yeah.
I
Had
defended
nothing to
this
do with
town.
us.
I defended this place with my own flesh. As we can see, I am very badly wounded after defeating the fire wizard.
Yeah.
In Mortal
dragon?
Kombat.
And
What dragon?
the rats.
The
What
dragon
rats?
is unrelated.
Yeah, the dragon's unrelated. What about the rats?
Am I gonna spell it out for you?
Yes, please. I'm like 2 years old. Rats good.
Like 2 years old.
Do you have an issue with rats?
As you ask that, he so what he does is he doesn't actually move his arms or anything like that, but roots come out of the ground, grab your limbs, and forcibly stand you up, like almost like carrying you up so that you're in a standing position. It doesn't hurt to stand this way, but he looks up into your eyes, as they're like holding you up, but also half restraining you is maybe the right way to put it, and says, I have a very big problem with rats.
I would like to weep blood to make him feel bad about that.
Weep blood.
You can weep as much blood as you like. We'll see if he feels bad about it.
I'm defying that statement.
He says, which is why I have a deal for you. Group of you.
I'm listening.
Yeah. He says, you seem like the type that, and even in the few short moments I've noticed I've been talking to you have proven yourself to be the type who dig their heels in the more things are against them.
Whatever do you mean? We are nothing but stand-up citizens?
Who want to leave.
Yeah. Stand-up citizens who want to leave.
Good. I want to help you do that.
Ooh. You got a boat?
You got a boat.
Boats won't get past
I mean,
the wall.
Yeah, you came over the wall, so how did you do it? Can you just do that?
That's a good question.
That is
Do
a good
we
question.
also have to be gods?
I mean,
Why should we trust anything?
Wait,
we
shush!
say?
He might make me rat god.
Are you beginning to feel like a rat god? A rat god?
Maybe it is time for a rat god. You're right, Joe. This is a good idea.
Joe yells from the back like, I'm Joe. I'm back.
No, I'm Dro.
I shouldn't have
Wait,
engaged.
are you my evil twin?
He says I shouldn't have engaged.
I lightning bolt him.
The human guard, whose name is also Joe but with an E, is like
Joe
very
with an E.
frustrated. Otis, or I believe I have a full name for him, but he never goes
Odie?
by it. How is a full name short of this?
It's like Otisifon.
Otisellian.
Otisellian.
He says, the way I crossed over the wall is not something that you can replicate, or any ordinary person. No, I want to help you cross the wall.
Does that not disrupt the treaty between the dragons and you?
Making some big assumptions.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this treaty. I
I-
just know that the dragon couldn't help us because of the treaty.
Interesting.
Don't
I can
tell him
I think
anything he doesn't already know.
I think he says.
I'll trade anything to be Rat God. I
I'll
say
trade
loudly.
anything to be rat god.
he says, I can tell you more about this treaty if you agree. I'm not going to say
Agree to
with me,
what?
I know that isn't what I mean, but I want to make it possible to cross the walls. It's not right now. And yes, I crossed. That was, let's call it a one-time thing. I like
Oh.
it here. You clearly don't. I don't think you're alone in that. And
No, the dogs are a nuisance.
the dogs are staying.
No, that's why we're leaving.
That's why we're leaving. I'm taking my rats and I'm going. All rats everywhere.
Good. We're in agreement then. I'll help you leave, and you leave.
With my rats.
Yes, take every rat with you. That's fine.
What's in it for you?
The rats.
Honestly, that is a big part of it.
It's my best bargaining chip. Rats are simultaneously what I want and what other people don't. It's the perfect bargaining chip.
But he says, I have my reasons, but to summarize, I don't think the walls are good. I think that these impassable barriers done more harm than good.
Oh, so you're
Mhm.
looking to turn them down so that you can become the god of absolutely everywhere and make whatever's over the wall as miserable as it is
You're
here?
gonna put dogs on the other side of the walls too?
I didn't hear what Inigo said.
Oh, it's dogs on the other side of the walls.
Yeah.
That's the Rat King's objection. We're against that.
He says, if you had seen the place I came from, you would really be happy to leave it. That was only one direction. West, where I came from.
Don't go west. Someone write
Not you.
that down. Not you. You're
I
bad at
asked
record
Polara.
keeping.
Polara pulls out a notebook.
Thank you, scribe.
Scribe.
No. I want you to find somewhere new. I don't care if you believe me or not, if you think what I'm doing is conquering. Honestly, I think that says something that you think that what I'm doing even counts as conquering.
Things were so much simpler here when you could stab your neighbor for a loaf of bread. Like, things were just easier.
Then I'm
You need
trying to help
you
you
got
go
to step
somewhere
in.
where you can if you're so insistent about that.
You introduced law and order and dogs. It's really stifling.
I mean, so what about the dwarves down below?
What about them?
Does he even believe in the dwarves? Or am I asking like
he
about
says,
the
what
lizard
about
people?
them?
I mean, are you gonna like bring dogs to them, or are they just kind of like?
They'll brew those, right?
You seem
know
to be
that. If you
really
bring the
stuck on
dogs,
dogs. I think what
they'll-
you need to
yeah.
know is that most people actually really like dogs, and
Who
like,
said that? Who said that? They're lying.
I like Joe again. Joe the guard yells like, "I did, I do. They're great." From a distance.
He's petting his dog right now.
Yeah.
I hiss at them.
I mean, so, I mean, I just got away from there because they just party all the time. But I don't know if they would be cool with your laws because I don't think you would allow partying.
Yeah, where do you fall on partying?
I think what he says would be totally reasonable to a normal person, but I don't think your characters will like it. He says it's fine within reason. Moderation is a good thing for many things.
Yeah, they're not gonna like
Mm.
that.
No,
Their
you know what
partying
they,
is their reason.
you know what I've heard a dwarf say? The one time I've seen a dwarf, you got to fight for your right to
To
party.
party.
Yeah, it's like their
It is-
favorite thing to say.
It is inscribed on the walls of their homes. It's like you come around here, you'll see like live, laugh, love, but down below it says fight for your right to party.
I didn't know you cared about the dwarves.
I just
Clearly, he cares about the dwarves.
I mean they made
Look at
me.
that dwarven styling.
I just
You
tried to
think
get
that-
out.
You think that beard is a fashion statement? It's a
Otis
piece of
like
heritage.
approaches you, Joe, and looks at you carefully. Then, without warning or asking, he touches like a part of your shoulder.
I stabbed the guy.
Yeah.
You
Oh my god.
God, I would like to assist.
Okay, perfect.
Quote, I stab God. Marissa 2025.
Your knife, your stab goes true and goes into his where?
I think shoulder probably because he was reaching out
heart.
towards something, so that's kind of the easy access point of the heart's kind of blocked.
Okay.
Shoulder.
Just stab him in the heart.
Perfect. You see blood. He is bleeding. He otherwise doesn't seem to notice or even like interrupt his reach forward.
Can I take it out and stab him again?
You can, but first, Joe, so it's not quite clear what happened, but like something, maybe he just like was understanding the magic that created you, or maybe something else was happening, but like you almost restart. You don't really lose anything. Like it's almost like you're unconscious for a second, though with your missing time room it could be like a year or something like that. But you know,
He
Is he gonna
touches
make-
me and gives me time. I go,
Is he gonna
"No,
make-
what have you done?"
no, he doesn't.
Little
He doesn't
woodman.
change you. He more like touches you and seems to do a like full magical
He like
scan
factory
on you.
resets me.
He doesn't factory reset you. He does basically what seems like a scan on you, but having all of that happen at once in whatever way he does it seems to like overload you briefly, and you just like crash and reboot. You don't lose.
Yeah.
Like it for you. Even the experience of it is basically like a person going unconscious. You've never been unconscious before, I suspect.
No.
So everything goes dark for
Joe-
a second, and
Yeah, Joe normally
Yeah.
glows blue, and then when this happens, the lights just flicker and go out for a second, and then pop back
and then
on.
you're back. And he withdraws his hand and says, interesting. And he backs off. It's like he doesn't even seem to notice that he's been stabbed. Maybe twice or 3 times now.
Yeah,
He
there's
just
a lot of
keeps stabbing him.
Just stab.
Yeah, there's blood, but there's no grunts of pain. He isn't moving any differently. Like despite stabbing his shoulder, he seems to be able to move it just fine.
I am glaring and looking at the knife and wondering why is there nothing? Is there anything? There's like blood on the knife.
There's blood on the knife. There's blood on. So there's blood on the knife. There's blood on him, but he's not actively bleeding. It seems like there's blood that
The only blood is the blood that you physically pull out with the blade as
Basically.
you like pull it out of the body. It's not pumping out of him.
There's no. There's like a tiny blood stain on his clothes, but it's not growing. If that makes sense, at all.
Why won't you just go away?
He looks at you, and he says, "I can't."
Why? And also, why you no touchy?
I wish.
Asky before touchy.
Yeah, that was
I'm a
rude.
person and an object.
You've done that twice, and so you got stabbed twice for it. Stop it.
Small price for understanding.
I could have just told you.
And we don't want you to understand, so stop doing that too.
I am an enigma. You cannot understand me.
He says,
I don't even understand him.
Yeah, he says, oh, I already understand you, to Drundum.
Do you?
I can
How
tell.
could you possibly understand?
He says, if you... My offer still stands. I
It's
have...
not really been an offer.
I think what he says, he's giving some... He says, I will help you get over the wall. I have magic, tools, ideas, but I need to know that you really want to leave, and I think this has been confirmed enough during this conversation.
You're not really an accepting god, are you?
Yeah, why don't you give us like the fly powers that you
Do you
give that one
know
guy?
what
We can just
the-
fly.
Oh, that won't work.
You're not one of those love anyone, everyone gods. You're the. I mean, I heard one where everyone gets the same magic powers.
Do you
Lasers.
know much about farming?
Aye, lasers.
It requires very
No.
careful cultivation. And a lot of that means you need very precise environments and very precise behaviors of the plants. And if
He just wants to control people.
and he says if things go well, the plants are healthy and they grow more than they ever would have otherwise. What I want to do is to make people flourish.
You
Mm,
can't control people, man.
yeah, I
You'd
mean,
rather stab them?
They gotta live free.
or
Yeah,
cut
they
them in
gotta
half.
live free.
Well,
Living.
I think he says, well, like I said, you're welcome to leave. But if you want to,
right, but
if you want any
I
chance
just
of
want to
doing
point
so
out how
successfully,
I just want to point out how rude it is that you came to my house and now I have to leave.
you're in my temple. For the man who's...
Your temple has rats.
You're in our world.
Oh, let's be fair. It's his world too. He's just from the other side of the wall. It's fine. We're not like him. We accept people.
Yes,
I'll stab anyone.
I'm sure.
Not when they
As
bring
the Rat King,
stuff
you
like
certainly...
this.
You know what? You are very good at this.
so what you say you'll help us, but we have to do something for you. Could you tell us what the thing is we
No,
would
it's
have
not
to
a
do?
Yeah.
for you?
condition like that. I will give you
Oh.
the tools. I just needed to know if you will actually take them, or if you will say yes and nod and then smash them as soon as you leave the city.
It really
it depends on what you
they
give
are.
us.
Kara looked very sheep.
That's a very good point. I cannot commit that not smashing if I don't know what it is.
The fact is that what I can do for you will give you an actual chance to get over the wall. Even I cannot guarantee it. I do not know if this will work. But it might.
That's fair.
Okay, I
What
can
do you
say
know
I
of-
will not smash things because I like knowledge, but I cannot confirm nor deny for my rat friend and my girlfriend and my other girlfriend and my other boyfriend and my kobold friend.
My kobold friend.
I see.
We'll let Joe hold the items. If that gets us I'm assuming a bunch of avocados, but we'll let Joe hold them.
That is actually who I was going to request for a very particular reason. So he... I think, he probably already had this on him. So he is holding, like, again, in terms of visage, he looks like a normal farmer, at least in terms of like, stuff he has on him. and how he looks beyond how everything else is reacting to him. So he opens up a small seed pouch in his on his belt and fishes out a seed that is like about an inch big, and it looks like it's made of silver, basically. And he shows us to Joe in particular. He says, "You should be the one to hold this, because the first thing that we need is that seed to be exposed to dragon fire. And you're probably the only one, maybe on this, in this land, other than me, survive it."
Yay. Rat blood
Oh.
doesn't boil, so...
I mean, now he could survive it too. But
Dragon
Yeah.
fire might be a bit more dangerous than regular
Are
fire.
you saying the dragons are stronger than the will of all rats?
I'm saying your trinkets might have a difficult time keeping you entirely safe.
They're powered... the trinkets are for aesthetics.
okay, so we know where ice dragons are, but we don't know where a fire
That's
dragon
actually
is.
a great question, Joe.
I do.
Thanks, RK.
He says, to the southwest. I think it's not to the southwest. It's more to like to the south, basically, is where the fire dragon sleeps somewhere. He has a lair near or in a very large active volcano there.
Ooh.
Despite how big the dragon is, a volcano is a very large mountain. And he's not as friendly as the ice dragon you may have met.
Oh, that guy's chasing after us too. So
I know.
Yeah. Ooh, that could be cool, actually. Right? How about this? Sorry, Otis. Give me a second. I just gotta get this idea off my chest. We hire an illustrator to come with us, and we bait the ice dragon to the top of the volcano, and we have the dragons fight, and we have the illustrator illustrate the dragon fight, and then we make lots and lots of copies with, rat
and we
labor.
call it
It's
A
basically
Song of
free.
Ice and Fire.
I was just gonna say we sell it to fund our journey.
We call it The Dance of Dragons.
Yeah, like a flip
Or
book.
if
It's like a
Otis
flip book
wants
of
us
a bunch of
gone so
dragons
bad,
fighting.
he could fund our journey.
That's a good point. But I do personally, as the Rat King, want to behold the majesty that is an ice dragon and a fire dragon fighting.
Let me post a picture for
I mean,
you of a thing I
fine.
know.
I guess this gives us a good reason to
That-
go find the
that doesn't
fire
sound-
dragon then.
That doesn't sound cool.
No, that does sound cool.
Well, I mean,
I look at the
so
kobold.
He
What
says
do you
very
think?
reluctantly to agree to
I look at the
anything.
kobold. What do you think about making two dragons fight?
I think if the dragons were dead, I wouldn't be hunted anymore. So I'm in.
You're in.
so
All right.
okay. So the plan is we get the ice dragon to follow us to the volcano because we have
What
the
already done.
staff.
Step 1 already done. We're already hunted by the ice dragon.
Excellent. So we just wait to the volcano
Yeah.
until the ice dragon comes.
Yeah. And then I look at our thief. We burgle while the illustrator illustrates.
I mean, it would be
mean, I-
nice to get over the wall with a whole bunch of dragon horde.
Yeah.
They've probably got some neat magic items.
I think also I need to get hit with the fire.
Yeah. We'll tie you to a stick or something.
I'm sure we can
I
make
don't-
that happen as we escape.
Okay.
Well,
you can take up the
technically,
rear.
Otis says technically only the seed needs to get exposed to the fire.
No, you don't need to talk. You're actually convincing us
Are
to
you
less
part of this team?
say anything.
Excuse me, are you coming to the dragon with us? No. So
You
this is
can
A, B to
fund
C
this.
conversation. So D your way out.
He's quiet once again, and increasingly glad that he's finding a way to get you out of this whole situation.
Okay. So have you been breathed on by a dragon, Otis?
Actually, yes.
Okay,
was a
Ooh,
long
so you
time
know
ago.
when
how
was this?
how very indirect the breath is, and I am tiny, so I'm gonna have to get breathed on.
Yeah. Sorry, my apologies. Let's circle back to this. We have just a couple more questions for you, Mr. Otis. One, other than leaving, what's in it for us? I think is the standard question at this
What's in it
point.
for you?
Now, what's in it for you? Can
If
I
I can
have the rat
solve-
catcher's head?
At your head.
We need to get breathed on by fire. What's the next step? Oh, and you're funding this.
The rat catcher's coming with you.
Oh.
So no more rats if you leave. So no need for her.
Can I take Joe instead?
I'm
No,
already coming
no, I'm good.
I do believe he was sworn to be for life.
Only until you
he was
met this. Only until you met Otis. Also, Otis, sir, my lord, I'm so sorry for just all of this.
with you. All of them.
I was just laying outside your city this morning, minding my business.
It's fine, Joe. I mostly knew what I asked for.
You see, he was next in line to get the like magical superpowers, and now he's fallen to the bottom of the list.
He says, I want to make the walls traversable. Right now, anyone who tries to traverse them dies. Who isn't me.
The seed fixes that?
I hope it will one day.
Does it just what is it?
How
What is it growing?
soon?
Is it a person?
No. It's
Is it a
plant.
rat?
It's a plant that should be able to make a tunnel when it's been properly empowered, okay? I'm a god of
Rat-powered?
agriculture. I'm gonna work with my strengths.
Rat powered?
No.
No, when you become the rat god, then you make a rat-powered drill.
Yes. The power of rats is rats.
So, do I have to hold the seed, or can I just like carve a divot into my chest to slot the seed in and go? Can
That'll
I do
fine.
that?
That should work.
Okay.
No, do it in your forehead like an eyeball.
I pull it out and do it right there. If I like fix the hole.
Rub that back into place.
All right, so I have to face tank a fire breath. Okay. Are you going to tell us what comes after that, or do we have to come back here and then you send
I
us back
think we
out
just
and then we go
plant
back?
it in the wall, right?
I'm gonna try to find a relatively safe spot. The worms will
So
not
not
like
west.
It.
Not west.
No, but the worms will not like
Okay.
it.
Do you know what's north, south, and east of the wall, or no?
Not
Where-
well, is what he'd say.
Do you know what direction we would have the most opportunity in? Having your conversation with us drive that.
Yeah.
East.
You have to
Opportunity is a
pick.
You
good word.
probably want to choose east. My
Are there rats?
intent. Sorry?
Are there rats over there?
There are rats infesting this rats are everywhere.
Good.
Can you
As it
tell us
should
what's
be.
east?
He says
Just
He
like
said he
generally.
didn't like East.
he
No,
said
he didn't like west.
he didn't he said to the east, he says now, to the east, I have heard, I have not been myself, that the lands there once were abundant in a different way than here. They were, well, they were in the middle of a civil war, last I heard. Lots of opportunity
Cool.
there. Very few upheld laws that are going to work
Perfect.
the same way as here.
Rats.
Okay.
Great opportunity
have-
for rats.
Do they have cool magic? Or is it like the same as this?
He looks at you for a short moment and then says, magic works the same everywhere.
Okay, but your magic is different than my magic.
That's because I'm
Or is it not?
God.
Right.
And what makes you a
Oh.
god?
That's a good question. Yeah, I was about to ask the same thing.
Yes,
How's
can we
God?
can we make him the rat god of the east?
Yeah.
He says, you know what? Once you fulfill your mission, and if this goes well, I can tell you how to become a god.
Can I get that
Ooh.
in God writing or some sort of?
I get that in God writing. If I can, I
Yeah.
take you to God court if you don't do it.
Yeah.
What assurance do we have that this seed will actually do what you say? And that you are actually going to help us and not
That
just
doesn't
mess
make
us
any
up?
sense. His motives are pretty clear. He hates us.
Yeah, he hates us. I think
Dude,
there's
he
much
despises
easier
us.
ways for him to kill us than taking us go to a dragon.
Yeah, he hates us. Like that's how I feel comfortable in this deal. I hope that me hating you, Otis, lends the same amount of credibility that you know I'm gonna follow through on what I say.
Yeah. I could explain it as a mixture of, like, there's a spice of disgust in there,
Mm.
but yes, I do
You
not
know,
like
the-
any of you.
You know, the dwarves, they have their thing that's like, sometimes two dwarves just aren't, they're not carved from the same stone, and you just gotta separate. I think that's what we're doing here.
Well,
Like,
that's
keep 'em
incredibly
separated.
rude to say. You said you don't like us? Why? Anyhow.
Now you've upset Tara. You've upset our burglar.
You've upset our girlfriend.
I would like to ask for 3 free get out of jail free cards to appease our
What?
burglar's weak and fragile ego.
Give me
Oh
the
my
plant you
God.
have with you.
Plant?
The
What plant?
banana plant. I can sense
I
it.
hold out. I pick up the banana plant and like hold it like carefully towards, ready to yank it back in any second.
You're still holding onto the rope.
So he doesn't touch the banana plant. He looks at it and it changes.
Oh.
It still is a banana plant. The bananas themselves have now changed to a like plantain green or a not yet ripe banana green color. And he says, take any of those fruit. When you eat it, in addition to providing nourishment like normal, you will be able to speak to me for a minute or two.
Oh.
If you need any help.
Oh.
Do you have to like walk there, or do you like? Can you like communicate through the plant?
I can handle
Like-
things depending on the situation that you find yourselves in.
Okay, so
And take care not to abuse it. I only need. He says, I can ignore it very easily.
as I'm like slowly reaching for a banana, I go, oh, does it work for me? Because I don't eat. I open my mouth to the annihilation.
Yeah.
hole.
He says,
I assume the fleshies have to do it.
yes.
Can you get your cell phone number then?
He just gave you he just turned your your banana tree into
Hey,
a
we
cell
got
phone.
banana phones. We got
Yeah, we
banana
got banana
phones.
Yep.
But like the Rockman can't
Banana
use those.
phone.
So what if you don't have to eat it? What if you just have to peel it? Like you peel like one side, and that's the phone.
I considered something like that briefly and thought that would be too silly. So it's just
I'm-
eat it.
I'm-
Listen to this
Man.
campaign. You silly? Are you sure?
Too silly. The
Too silly.
world is not silly. You
Yeah,
guys are the
we're
silly
silly.
ones.
No, it is not. We are just the silliest people in an unsilly world.
We're
Basically.
trying to get back to silly land. That's what
Yeah.
we're trying to do.
Who wanted
Exactly.
murder doesn't run free here.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, saying that we do what you say.
We don't have another plan. Let's be very honest.
yeah, we
here.
don't. No, I
Yeah,
mean we
this is
turned
the
in the fire
new-
lady who would give
Yeah.
us fuego.
This is the
we
new
also,
leading contender for
Yeah.
plan.
Despite.
We'll do what you say for now. but
Well,
we're
think of the
watching.
upside. You could be the god of stuff that isn't yours.
but is there a god
I
of
mean-
magic, Otis?
There could be
That's
a god
for you
of
to
rock
find out
magic.
later, he says. But what he does, he gives you one more thing. He plucks an ordinary leaf from a nearby tree that again is like the trees kind of like seem to reach for him and encircle him while he's standing. So he grabs a leaf, and as he's handing it to you, it seems to like the actual like chlorophyll within it seems to change. So there's like a lighter, a darker green symbol on a lighter green leaf. As he hands it to you, and it is what you would probably recognize as like a symbol of Otis himself. He says, "Most of those who follow me, if they see this, and this is a mark of favor from me,
The grudging favor.
they can
My
give
favorite
me free
kind.
room
Who has
and
to carry
board
it?
when needed.
Oh,
But I am no tyrant. I will not order. You will have free room and board in this city. But despite what you think,
Treasurer.
the rest of the world is free.
treasurer,
Do what they will in response to it."
hold on to this.
Hands it to
You're taking
Balara.
it?
No,
The
we're giving it to
treasurer,
Balara, the treasurer.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
Balar's
the
Oh, wait,
treasurer is
sorry.
responsible.
No, it's
He's
the guy,
responsible for our
Caleb.
gold
Yeah, Caleb.
and our coupons.
Yeah, he says,
Yeah, okay.
yes, of course. He like finds he finds like a something to like fold it into to keep it
He
safe.
just pulls out his notebook. We've
And it-
provided him with a notebook.
Perfect. Yeah, he folds that in.
so we could stay for free here, but out in the world we can't. But you control all plants, so couldn't we just like have like a tree? Couldn't you
Would
just tell the
want-
trees that we're cool?
I think no, Joe, it's fine. We'll have Joe take us to an inn. We'll rest and recover our wounds. In like a month or so, we'll get going.
I don't know how long that is.
That's fine.
If you spend a
I
month
just need my.
just resting and recovering, whatever.
Can I
Oh,
go
I'm
to the
not
library?
just gonna do that. I'm gonna do my duties, like every other great citizen of this
Yeah,
world.
he has to round up the
Everyone
rats.
Have a job with some action that they're doing in this life, and mine is to be the Rat King. That doesn't stop for any gods, rat,
Yeah,
child, or
This
You wanna round-
warned, token of my favor or not, the laws in this city will still apply to you.
what laws? What laws?
Well,
That only
one
works if we acknowledge the laws.
No, it doesn't.
Do I break the law? I asked Joe. Joe, when was the last time I broke the law?
I don't know. I don't know the law.
He doesn't even know the last time I broke the law.
The law down with the dwarves is party hard. That's it.
Or hardly partying.
I just
that's a
realized
sin.
all of you have learned law-abiding behavior from a thief.
From the thief?
Yeah, this is the only law we've ever known.
Yeah,
No
what-
law.
She's specifically
no.
leaving this because she doesn't like law.
Excellent. He calls out to Joe, the guard and says,
I'm already here.
yeah. He's,
Just every time he calls for Joe, I just keep replying.
yep. He says, please, against either of our better judgments, give them a summary of expected behavior in the city.
They have a pamphlet or
You know what?
You should really-
So here's the thing.
you
If
should
the
really
laws
look
are
back down at the-
legitimately this new, yes, they might actually have a pamphlet.
they have
Like,
a posted
here's this
at
new
the
concept
doors,
called
and then here's
yeah,
law.
crime and punishment.
Was
This is
there like
called
a
a
meeting
Rosetta.
about this? I kind of believe I don't believe you got everyone in town to agree to laws.
Oh, everyone in town? Yes, actually, because that's why they moved here. Town and you agreed to the. Let me back in character voice. He says, those who moved here did so because the law provided safety and the growth of the plants made their lives easier. The point of these restrictions, as you see them, is to help people. But you cannot help everyone, as you so clearly demonstrate.
Thank you.
Is he making fun of me?
I don't know.
There's no need for that.
I might be dumb, but
Fine.
I might be dumb, but
I have work to do.
okay.
Joe will see you
As
to
do
your
we.
inn.
as do we. I lay
Perfect.
back down on my cot.
I don't know where the inn is. I don't know where I'm
Yeah,
gonna
the
take
guard
them to the inn.
the guard comes by and says, I'm Joe with an E.
Oh, I'm Joe the
Joey.
Umlaut.
Joey.
Joey.
Yeah, Joey.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's weird how everybody seems to mispronounce your name, Joey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joey.
Joey.
Follow
Joe
me.
Dash E.
Joe Dash E.
Follow me, he says. But as he leads you through town, he
am
does
I
actually...
Joe G? Because of Joe Glyphison. Joe G.
Maybe. But he does actually give you a thing. Apparently he has... he actually says before he starts, like, this is something we say to most people who move here from somewhere completely uncivilized.
That's rude.
Yeah.
No killing, no stealing, no, let's say, severely injuring other people.
He looks over at
Over
me. My
ears.
hands are just covered over my ears as I go la la.
Though, I love Mortal Kombat. She loves stealing.
Do you have mutual combat?
I know. Not legally here, he
Okay,
begrudgingly says.
Is magic illegal?
No. Just don't use it to do the other things that are illegal.
So as long as I don't kill and don't steal, I can do whatever
Property
I
I
damage.
don't
want.
think you can harm other people's persons either.
Or their
I
stuff.
think that was one of the big
Like,
ones.
don't deprive them of their stuff. You wouldn't like it if I deprived you of your stuff. That can mean stealing it. That can also mean destroying
Don't
it.
touch my things. I'm watching you,
Or-
Joe.
I'm not gonna touch your things.
Not you.
Joey is all he means.
Joey.
Excellent.
I will grind your bones to make my rat bread if you touch my things.
May I try and use the thing, the fire cloak or whatever, to generate fire to set the pamphlet on fire?
And then burn yourself at the same time.
I like this one.
So,
No, I'd like the. Can I have a pamphlet? Because I like paper.
here you go. He gives you he gives a pamphlet to every single person who wants one. So Tara, you aren't forced to take one if you want to, but if you want to take one to burn it, you can.
you take one, burn it, and go another, please.
Thank you.
So Tara, if you were
I-
doing that, this is the first time we have seen you use your fire.
Exactly, which seems much more interesting. So let's do it.
Okay. What does it look like when you use the fire in this case?
I
We've
don't
seen
think
what
it has any clue what I'm doing when it comes to this. It has something to do with the robe, I guess. So I just kind of like stare at the pamphlet and then like rub the fingers almost like you're trying to set a fire, and it just starts.
Okay. So I'm gonna. This is gonna be very weird. I'm going to probably ask you to roll, as I'm going to start crafting a custom move for this now, and it won't be finished now because we need to sort of figure out during play, like, what does you wielding fire mean? But because we're starting
Oh, it's just
off
the
with...
object. It wouldn't just be a magic object rule?
So there's actually two ways magic objects works. But in this case, I think we've established in the fiction that Tara does not know how to use it, and because she's only wielding half of it, it's very unsafe to use for her.
Yes,
For herself
that's
and
true.
everyone
We
around
did
her.
specifically say we took off the safety brakes.
Yes. So I'm going to ask you to roll. If I'm going by, I think, how fire will work for this, and inspired by the immolator, please roll with intuitive.
That sounds very accurate to how I'm trying to work with it now. Intuitive, no advantage or disadvantage. And do I have any stats to my intuitive at the moment? Nope. All right.
Okay.
Do you also burst into flames?
So I was worried, like, I might need to make I had ideas in mind for a short 7 to 9 list of choices, and I'm like, there's no need with a 3. It's just I say what happens. Cool.
Do I get XP?
You do get XP.
Yeah.
As
Hey, I leveled up.
that's good. You explode.
Yes!
The pamphlet is gone. You are going to be covered in, like, black soot from the pamphlet and take one condition, I'll say. It's an explosion, but yeah.
I think when you look back to me after the blaze of fire, there is no longer standing Tara. There is on the ground, fetal position Tara.
You are almost
Oh.
Acme explosion, covered in black soot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my pamphlet, get up from my cot that Joe is holding, throw the pamphlet on the ground, and stomp on it. As
There is-
clearly that was the cause of the immolation.
Yes.
Do you have any mustard? I ask.
From the smoking pile, do you have any mustard?
The smoking pile asks the Rat King if he has any mustard because we established this is healing mustard.
Okay, so that's not illegal because she only burned what was hers and only hurt herself.
I call out to the citizens in the street. Anyone, I need mustard.
As Joey gives up on trying to explain what disturbing the peace means,
That's on the back of the pamphlet.
yeah, before you flipped it over. Let's go to a break here.
Yep.
Thank you for watching this continual avalanche of chaos. We'll be back in a few minutes. Welcome back to part 2 of session 5 of the Dungeon World 2 Alpha. I believe now you have finally gotten some equivalent of a main quest, despite kicking and screaming.
Yes, I would now like to ignore that and exert my influence over Joey.
What do you do?
I need mustard.
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 Yes, not Dijon. Smooth yellow. Run like the wind, boy.
I'm going
the
to
wind.
guide you to the inn like I was told, and then I'm going to leave you to your devices.
Do you see my
You
badly
said you
wounded
wouldn't leave us.
companion?
I do.
You said you wouldn't leave us until we found Otis.
We haven't found them in our hearts.
We have not accepted him into our hearts yet, Joey.
You spoke with him. I'm done. I am ready to walk away here and now and tell them you got there if needed.
You would lie to your god? I'm
You
gonna
would
go
lie
tell
to
Otis.
God.
No, I would lie to my captain. I tell my god the
I'm gonna
truth and he would
tell-
understand.
I'm gonna tell God.
If you do that, we'll take up the banana and tell them for
Tell banana
You're
photo.
gonna tattle on him.
Yes.
Immediately. was like, Otis, you shouldn't give
All
this
right.
guy magic powers.
Follow me to the inn. If you don't, that's on you.
Do they have
Turns
medical
and starts
services?
walking. Probably
My
some.
friend is very badly wounded.
Probably some. Are you coming or not? I'm walking there
I
anyways.
point-
Let's go.
Can you point
I was-
out the library too,
Um,
please?
I help out.
only because
Tara.
we're walking past it. And yeah, the library,
you,
as he
Joey.
passes by, the library is actually one of the few stone buildings that are also made of stone here. It wasn't always a library. It looks like it has been moved in. It used to be.
What was it before?
Um,
Oh, you're gonna say that.
Actually, it used to be a watchtower of some kind, but the city has rapidly overgrown it's like where it is positioned. So
It's
no
a
longer-
weird shape for a library.
Yep. Joey says without saying any more.
You have any opinions
Keep
about
learning
that?
to not engage.
Nope. And he keeps
No?
walking. That's the library. Let's go.
No one's ever made phallic jokes about the library, Joey.
You would be the first.
I would be. I don't believe that, Joey.
That's low hanging fruit. The dwarves would make that mincemeat.
Yeah.
He keeps walking. He's
Mm,
learning quickly.
I don't think he likes us.
He's learning. Do not engage. He's like, I gotta help them get out of
I
here.
just gotta
That's all I have
get
to
to
do.
the inn. Then I'm free. Just get to the inn. Doesn't even matter if they're with me. Get to the inn and I'm free.
I almost wanna.
I can hamstring him. I can
Did I-
hamstring him.
I'm piteously picking pockets, hoping for mustard.
Yay.
Oh yeah, can we send the kobold for mustard then?
You can. Yes.
Okay.
Hat Pitchfork says,
Yeah.
yes, I'll return with mustard. How many bags?
Not
Thank you.
Dijon.
As much as you can carry. I could use a top up myself.
Yeah, okay, then he goes to do that. He stops and talks to Caleb briefly, who hands him a not insubstantial portion of the reward money if you're getting as much mustard as you can carry. Literally. And goes off to buy.
Wait,
Like-
wait. Pitchfork. Hat pitchfork.
Yeah?
I take the bag, I take half the gold out and give him back the bag and go that much.
Okay, now he is not spending an entire wealth on mustard. Yes. He would have come back like holding 2 buckets of the stuff.
That's what I wanted.
I'm full.
Now, he says, this much mustard?
Learning to haggle is a good skill. Or steal. Stealing is also a good skill. Maybe their treasure
Stealing-
should go with you.
Stealing might actually be a better skill than haggling, now that I think about it.
Joey is actively forcing himself, like, not to engage in a visible fashion.
Well,
Joey,
okay,
do you
so
know how to steal?
Stealing
listen,
is
Joey,
illegal. I
you
don't
were
know
given-
how to
Did
steal.
your parents ever teach you the art of the 5-finger discount?
He points at Hat Pitchfork. Stealing is wrong and illegal. You will get in trouble
Here.
for stealing.
here.
Here.
He turns and keeps walking.
Okay, don't steal here.
Can I steal there? And he like points across the street.
No,
No.
where within the walls, no stealing.
You know what they say? It's
I
not
know.
stealing if you don't get caught.
Oh, I didn't know that. Excellent. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
I've heard it my whole
It's a
life.
common rule.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. does that-
Perfect. Without
Wait,
waiting at
Joey,
all,
or whatever.
Hat Pitchfork goes off to acquire mustard one way or another.
Come hell or high water, mustard.
Mustard. I go to Joey and I ask him, I say, okay, so they're telling me there's another rule that says it's not stealing if you don't get caught. Is that true?
So he says, if you don't get caught, then no one knows you stole, but you still stole. Same with killing. Same with every crime.
Okay, but
You
the-
can
if a
kill
tree
too?
forest doesn't make a sound.
Did I just
Wait,
hear
I mean,
him
if there's
right?
one-
I mean, you can, but usually killing is a lot easier to get caught, and honestly, it's just not. It doesn't feel as good.
So we're here, he says. This is the inn. You see it? Okay.
No.
Inside, we sent a message. They know you're coming. They're gonna. You have free room and board. It's called the Falling Acorn Inn. That's it.
So we'll see you next Sunday for family dinner. We'll be here for the foreseeable future.
I'm gonna go
Wait.
take a break or retire.
Joey, I have more legal questions to ask you.
Write a letter.
To whom, Joey?
Where's
Can I
your
have your
address?
Go. You know what? Go check the library. Bye. He just
Oh,
No.
leaves.
was-
I look around for another guard.
That was so rude.
He was really inhospitable.
I know. He doesn't want us in his city.
As you're looking around for another guard, before you spot one, I think actually you do spot one like in the distance, like not. You'd have to like yell at the top of your lungs for them to even hear you. But the door to the end opens. Someone comes out. You see an middle-aged woman who says, "Welcome, welcome, followers of Otis. It's my
Oh,
wait.
pleasure."
Sorry. Yeah, to stop you right there.
Yes.
We are very badly burned. Do you
Oh
have
no! Let me get the
Irvin
mustard.
Pit? Or thank you.
You have
Thank
mustard.
you.
Honey
you
mustard actually is
room?
especially good.
You have a room or something for one which could discreetly apply?
All of our rooms are comfortable. Only the best.
Good.
Mm.
Yes. After
May I
you, then
ask
good
your
then keep.
name?
My name is Margaret. It's my pleasure
Can I
to
sense
serve
motive on Margaret?
you. You may.
Thank you. I don't trust that. Who just gives their name to people?
Mm.
Margaret,
I
what's
don't
up
know.
to-
Margaret seems
so,
kind of
actually,
nice.
so
What
before you
roll
roll
for
a sense
sense
motive,
motive?
you need to ply her with questions beyond her name. What does that look like?
No, I was gonna go off the name alone.
Off the name of alone, you can't yet read her well enough to ask her
Mm.
questions about her motivation.
That's
You can
fair.
Keep a raised eye.
I'll sense motive after she leaves us. Then we'll
Okay.
continue
Oh,
talking.
Margaret,
So she
how long
goes.
have you been in this city?
Um,
And how do you know of the Rat King's mustard?
And how well are you
Mustard
at
remedy.
legal matters?
yeah, mustard's a common home treatment for burns or maladies. My grandmother always and her grandmother always used it. It's worked well, and we've mixed it with honey in part. Helps even better.
Mm. Have you had mustard on the beat though? That was a Jordan joke, not the Joe
Oh.
joke. Continue.
Okay. Yeah, she gets out a probably like a jar of mustard. And says, "Do you need me to apply it?" Or she asks you, Tara.
I think we're capable of applying it ourselves.
We
Thanks.
can apply the mustard.
Well, if you need any bread or anything, let me know. It is
Bread?
still just as edible as it is helpful.
I love bread.
Right, this good.
I'll go get
I'm,
some.
I'm watching the Rat King very carefully on this bread interaction.
Excellent. Yeah, she probably says she'll be right back. What she does is she shows you your rooms. You each have your own room, the four of you.
Ooh.
Only,
But we have to go in the same room so we can all apply mustard in one big circle so we can attempt to
I
heal our
you
I don't
wounds.
need
may.
mustard.
You may, but
I
yeah.
don't-
And she says she will be right back. She is going to go fetch some bread. So she comes back. Only a few. She leaves the inn. You have a few minutes to yourselves. You want to chat or do things.
Oh,
First.
she leaves the inn. The innkeeper is out of the inn. Where's
Is
the
anyone-
strong box?
Is anyone else in this inn?
Yes.
There's a couple horrible things that are going to happen to this place. Let's just start there. There's other people here.
Yes, there are. You have your own
Their
rooms.
rooms infested with rats.
They will be soon, but like
Good.
the rat ogre said, rats have been successfully thwarted by a combination of dogs and the rat catcher mostly. The cats are useless.
They're still around.
We knew
though.
that.
Oh, of course, the cats are still around, but they're not helping.
Yeah. No.
Okay. I'm petting a cat.
Good.
Just in the inn. It's just laying
Yeah.
on the bar, and I'm just
Yeah.
petting it.
It like opens its eyes and looks at the Rat King, and then closes its eyes again.
Good. See, cats know their place.
Cats can come with us.
But
You think Rat Ogre got that big not fighting cats?
Well, that's how you get big, right? Just you fight things that are bigger than you, and then if you beat them, you get that big.
Yeah.
so you, Tara,
What?
you immediately start looking for a strongbox or some equivalent thereof.
Absolutely. I like Margaret. She seems very, very nice. That is why I will not do her the service of not rifling her strongbox to make
Yeah.
sure that there is.
I
So
respect
I'm
you
going
too
to-
much to not steal from you.
Margaret
She's
is
like,
super nice. She must have nice things.
Listen, you're just testing her security measures.
Okay, so
Exactly.
And extracting a nominal fee for your service.
yeah, so this is an inn, but it's not like an inn with a tavern. This is like a bed and breakfast. So there is still a downstairs area with a couple tables, but it's a lot smaller than like a classic D&D inn. There's also like a big door that leads to like her living area. That's probably where that is. It's locked. I'm not even gonna ask you to pick the lock. When you pick the lock and open the door, you hear a voice of another woman that calls out and say, "Hey, Marge, Marge, were those the guests that you were talking about before?" And you don't hear anyone moving towards you, but you hear someone calling out from another room inside. You're in a hallway that seems to lead between two rooms.
All right, Caleb. So, this is where you learn the skill of fast talking. If she comes,
didn't
we're
even
going
know
to
why you
use
dragged
you
me
to
here.
distract him.
I thought that was a
Look,
woman.
you wanted to learn how to do new things, right? So, we're going to need you, if she catches us, to make some noise to distract her. And then the big part of this is trust. You have to trust that we'll be able to get you out of it afterwards. Just in case you're not, able to fast talk enough yourself. You ready?
Okay, I'm in.
All right, let's go hunting for a safe.
Okay, perfect. I think you're rolling to sneak past this other woman in here.
Sounds good to me.
Because after she doesn't hear
Definitely,
back,
I
she calls
didn't
out like, Marge, that was you, right? And she starts like she starts like walking towards the hallway in a like, did I even hear someone come in way?
There's definitely no problem with the fact that I just picked up conspicuous as a disadvantage to Sly, because who doesn't do that?
Mm-hmm. Why do I smell the weird? Like I smell burning for some reason.
Smell burning.
Smell burning.
There's these ash footsteps of
Having
soot.
a stroke?
All right, roll plus Sly minus or with disadvantage. It's not a -2. That's masks. Just so,
All right.
Yeah, you have no one else here who can help you. That's another player character. So
What, you're saying I'm sneaking in here alone?
alone-ish, alone
Yeah.
amongst your PCs. Yes.
Hi,
You get XP.
because I got a 1, 2, and a 3. My rolls are great
Yep.
today.
So 2 and 1 plus 2. So with a 5, yeah, I think what happens here, as you start sneaking your way, through the hallway, you turn a corner, and for a second it looks like you're staring into a mirror, as you and your doppelganger come face to face as you were both mutually sneaking in here. she was sneaking in here presumably after you, but yes. And she like stops and glares at you, and then gets out a knife and says in like whispered noise, like, "What are you doing here?"
Oh, yeah. There's no way that she has a chance to actually say anything.
Oh.
If I stop and see her as she takes out the knife, I have turned around and am booking it towards the rest of my party, yelling at the top of my lungs.
Okay, perfect. While you run,
Yelling that I'm the real one.
Caleb says,
I'm the real one.
Caleb says, "Fast talk, right? Fast talk. Hi there." So he stays behind, doing what he was
doesn't
told.
He doesn't even think like, oh, this looks like her.
So we don't see what happens to those two, but you leave running back to the rest of the party.
He's getting stabbed,
Yelling that I'm
dude.
the real one. I'm the real one.
So, Margaret, she is only gone for a few minutes. She's literally walked across the street to pick up a loaf of bread and walk back. It was already baked. Like, she wasn't gone for very long. So she walks back, and as you slam the door behind you, she re-enters the inn to hear footsteps, probably you yelling upstairs, running upstairs to where the others are, presumably. Yelling, "I'm the real one," and she says,
No, I'm in the main room with the cat.
You're in the main room with the cat. Okay, so she's.
I'm in the main room
she's
with
just holding
Joe
probably
waiting
like
for my
2
bread.
loaves
We're
of
still
bread
in the main-
in a basket. And she says, "Did I miss anything?"
No.
The
where's
evil
the
twin
here?
is in there. I have no idea how she did it. The door seems to be unlocked, but she's
No,
there. And
no,
Caleb,
no.
where's
That's my
Caleb?
sister. No, my sister is in there.
Your sisters?
Your sister is my evil twin?
My sister looks a lot like me. You look nothing like
No.
her.
No. She
Yeah.
doesn't look like you. I'm saying that someone
we
who
saw her
looks
last
like
night.
me.
I don't think we ever saw her twin.
Oh.
Is
Did you
Caleb
get
okay?
stabbed?
I brought
Did you get
bread.
stabbed a bunch?
She did get stabbed a bunch, but
Yeah.
she just said it was someone who looked like me, and we're like, okay.
I think you should go look in on your sister and beware of knives and help Caleb. I think he was looking
you?
for a place to be alone with Balara.
Did you-
That's a good reason to
Balara,
have gone
like,
that direction.
Is looking at this whole situation. Okay.
Did someone injure my treasurer? My royal treasurer?
We have to go save our boyfriend.
Here's the
treasurer.
bread. I'm going. When I get back, we will talk. You should not be in here. Without
We
permission.
went in there. We
I didn't
told
go
you.
anywhere.
It's the
Well, then
evil
I
twin.
will have a
I'm in the
talking
main
with Caleb. And she goes into the back room and like shuts the door.
Wait,
But
do
she
you need
leaves,
help?
She leaves the bread with you.
Good.
I go to the door and knock.
Perfect. It opens and it's the same woman, Margaret, says, "Yes.
Do you need help? I could come back and help you.
If I do, I'll let you know. Thank you.
But what if you get stabbed?
I don't think that's likely by my own sister.
No, not your sister. Her twin.
If
Evil
I need
twin.
help, I will ask." She gives you a like painted on smile.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
Shuts the
take
door.
a piece
close
of
the door.
bread, look at it for a moment, and then hand it off to Balara. Like,
Laura like
Hmm.
sniffs it.
Yeah.
Takes
Does
some-
it smell poisoned?
She says, "I wouldn't know." Just
you
takes
did.
a bite.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I also don't know what poison smells like. So,
You are a rat.
yeah.
Okay.
When you take the bread, my eyes that were looking at you like this go like, oh, because I have rules here of if the Rat King does this, he's no longer the Rat King. Just a reminder: if you refuse food or build a house, you're no longer the Rat King.
Build a house.
Yep.
I forgot that was one of the rules.
Excellent.
Joe will remember that.
Yep. Tara, you were the one who ran out of there. No one else comes through the door for a bit, at least. What are you doing during this?
Twiddling my fingers, pacing, just being nervous, and like waiting for Caleb. At a certain point, depending on how long it has taken, I might go over there and just like open the door and like peek my head through to see what's
I'm
around.
standing in front of the door that the innkeeper went in. I'm just standing there waiting.
You're just
for
standing
her.
there.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
if this
Nice.
is the door, I'm literally like,
You're like, she's gonna have trouble opening it, kind of. Okay.
Oh,
if it opens
obviously it
out-
opens inwards.
yeah.
So I will be like, can you just an inch that way? And then I'll use that like inch to just open the door around you.
It's quiet. You don't hear anything. You don't see anyone.
Caleb?
After a bit,
Caleb? Are you okay?
hear approaching footsteps. And Margaret reappears and says, everything's fine. I calmed things down with my sister. There's no issues. She just thought she heard something.
Is Caleb
That's-
back there?
It's just her. There's no one else back here.
Caleb,
We'd
Where
like
is-
to do a quick search, if that's okay.
can I sense
with you.
motive?
You can sense motive, yes. What questions do you ask when you sense motive here?
Where's our boyfriend?
Where's our boyfriend?
Okay.
Wait. I'm going to help. Spend. What's it called? Affinity. I'm helping.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Do we all
Roll
wanna
into
help?
What are we-
Absolutely.
Is it two
Okay.
Will
infinity?
more affinity actually help in any way?
So,
So
I have disadvantage. So
you can
Oh,
use
I
the
can do it.
advantage. Yeah, you can basically use one help to ignore the penalty, which would be disadvantage, and then one help to gain advantage, or to like one of those instead could be used to do more with the move. But I think right now doing what the move says is already what you want.
yeah, pretty much.
what's your intuitive, Rat King?
+1.
Oh, okay.
So 2 help is
I
being
mean-
spent. I've already removed the affinity,
Yeah, 2 help.
and it's both are for basically dice bonuses. Ignore a condition, ignore disadvantage, and then gain advantage. Nice.
Ooh.
That
Rat King rolls a 12.
There we go.
Rat King rolls a 12. All right, you get to ask her 2 questions, which I will answer truthfully about thoughts, feelings, and motivations.
There it is. And I get how many questions?
2, I
Two.
believe, if I
2.
remember my
All right.
moves right, which is
Yes,
not a
10 plus.
guarantee.
Ask their player 2 questions.
Are you telling the truth about our boyfriend?
Yes, she is. She did not see him in there.
Hmm. Anyone else have other question, or can I ask the last one?
Ooh. How vigilant is your sister towards the safe?
I don't care about that.
I don't think that would be thoughts, feelings, and motivations about this lady.
Yeah.
You could do a how can we
Um,
get you to X?
Oh,
Is
how
there
can we get
something
you to
else?
abandon this world with us and join us on our quest?
Thank you. Yeah.
You see,
That's
what
been-
we're trying to do is get over to the other side of the wall and start our own kobold thing
so
there.
She is legitimately loyal to Otis. That's why she offers room and board to anyone who's like just for free. To anyone who asks and like serves him, which she thinks you do too. Tell her you're on a mission from him, and say that you need her help,
Technically
and she will
true.
just be packed. So like, I'll just pack my bags. Let's go.
Oh, we could have an innkeeper in our new and exciting hell
I
we're gonna
mean-
build.
You also,
Sounds pretty awesome.
as one heads up, I'm going to add an addendum to this. Don't speak badly about Otis in front of her if you want to maintain her staying with you.
Mhm.
That might be difficult. I'm glad I asked.
Yeah.
Okay. Can I unearth secrets to examine or closely examine a tense or mysterious situation or location known as where the fuck is our boyfriend?
Yeah.
So in order to do that, I think you need to convince her to let you into the back room.
Hmm.
She still thinks like it must have been nothing. Like she isn't quite convinced there was an evil twin. She does think you were back there, but she doesn't. She thinks that like there's something up with some kind of trouble or shenanigans or hallucination or something.
Okay, if you, my dear lady, if you know that she was back there, and she says she was back there with Caleb, and Caleb is no longer with us and not in this side of the inn, therefore he must have been in that side, and if he's not on that side anymore, then we must investigate where he has mysteriously disappeared from. I had to use my breathing.
All
This
right.
is very distressing.
After you're done using your breathing rune, yeah, I think I will give you the choice in this case. You can just spend in compelling, or in this case, an astute rune, because you just lay out a bit of a case for her. Astute defiance to just like convince her automatically. Or you can roll to convince her. I can honestly see either way.
I'm just gonna spread the astute defiance.
Correct. So she's like, well, if you put it like that, I suppose. Come with me. And she's gonna escort you into like her. It's like her home, basically. That on this side of it. So there's like a
Why was Caleb in your? I follow behind.
Yeah.
In a way that no one's happy about, and I just ask, why was he in your house? Who let him back here?
I'm
don't
already
know.
starting to
The
ask
evil
myself
twin,
that.
obviously.
Do you lock your doors here? I know you guys have like law,
We
but I don't
do
know.
actually.
Oh,
No.
did you forget?
Maybe.
Oh,
Forgot
maybe he
them.
got lost. Maybe he was looking for the toilet.
But yeah, she starts showing you. It looks like an ordinary house. You don't immediately see anything that like. There's no big blood stain on the floor or like a disembodied hand or something. Yeah. Roll.
I pointed like, this is the place. This is where I saw
Yeah.
him last. He was talking with her, and he was doing a really good job of fast talk, I guess.
That's what
We
I
should
did at the door. I talk fast. I had to breathe.
Yeah. Investigate.
I think
And
you
I'm
said
going
you're
to
investigating.
cover
You're
secrets.
okay. So, firstly, yes, there's totally a secret here, obviously.
Yes.
If I help with this role, can we add on the question of valuables?
I like that. Yes, I would say. I'll spend one affinity.
Absolutely. I'll
Accomplish
help
more
with
with
the
the
role, and
move,
we'll
which
have
is to add your effect to the move.
Okay. That's fair.
In addition,
Yes.
you can ask where her.
How many
arrives.
affinity do we have? Can we
You have
just
3
burn them all?
after Marissa spent hers.
Yeah, you could do
I would
another
like to
one.
Spend another one and send out a scout to sniff out the carpet and
Catch
follow
the
it.
scent.
Yeah,
Are you sending a Balara or like
a rat.
rat.
a rat? A rat. Okay.
rat.
It's a rat.
Yeah.
Laura does not catch the scent of
So
Caleb.
that's gonna be 3 dice. So advantage.
Advantage. And it'll
More
accomplish
than-
more, yes.
Advantage, and we'll get to
Yeah.
ask
Yeah.
the extra question.
Okay.
Okay. Advantage, and then it is astute, right?
I believe so. For
Yes.
Unknown Secrets.
Aha, 13.
Nice. So 13.
Huzzah!
On 13, you just discovered, I believe, without a downside, if I remember right, which is good. As
Clear
you
Are
and
there any
significant.
valuables here that we don't know about?
Yes. So, first I'll answer the real question.
Okay.
Valuables will come second. So, as you're looking around, you said she said she always locks her doors. One of the windows onto the ground floor into the city is unlatched. It's the only one that's unlatched. Opening it and looking out, you can see that there's like scuff marks on the outside of the sill. Someone definitely climbed through here several times. And as you peer through it, you can see it leads into an alley that, like, between 2 long buildings. It doesn't actually have a lot of interconnecting points. So it's mostly just like a straight alley, sort of the back area of two buildings, other windows, but you haven't been gone for like this is only a few minutes later, so I think you can actually see someone. You see two shadowy figures turning a corner at the distance, like a while away.
There, that's them, and I jump out the window and run.
Perfect.
I also jump out, but I'm not like trying to land on my feet. I literally like torpedo because I'm made of rocks.
Excellent.
I just torpedo
Superman
and
jumps through the
bounce.
window.
As for the second question, you probably make a note to Tara of where valuables are before you saw this open. The I think she's doing well enough that she would probably have like a lockbox that she keeps maybe like under the sink or something.
Okay.
She wouldn't have plumbing. Would she? I once again need to look up the history of plumbing.
I mean,
let's
the
say
Romans had plumbing technically.
the Romans had plumbing.
Obviously, she has
This place
plumbing.
wouldn't have plumbing,
Let's be
though.
clear. Roman plumbing was pumping water into the cities, and you would have like basins and jugs at home,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't have like an integrated in-home plumbing system.
Okay, I'll revise that slightly. There is a lockbox. It's
But like a dry sink with a basin on it, totally reasonable for them to have at this point in time.
okay. Then yeah, it's like it's there. It's hidden, but it's not
the
that
sink
well hidden.
pedestal.
Yeah, it's a sink.
Perfect.
The oldest flushing toilets from Crete, 1700 BCE.
Yeah, but that wasn't a house flushing toilet. That was a like public work.
Interesting.
This is the image I found. I'll just post it. I'd have to look into these claims as the resident history major of the group.
I know like 4 history majors, I think. 2 of my friends and my dad all went into history.
So they're also underemployed.
This is just an infographic. I thought you were sending
Most of
me
them
an
are. My
article
dad
about
started his own
templates.
businesses
Here.
instead.
I got it from here. If you want to,
I will.
peruse.
This probably surprises no one. Won't be the first article about toilet design I've read.
So anyways,
Meanwhile,
you're going to chase down some figures you saw in the distance.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
obviously.
That's the important part.
Yeah. So,
Not interworld
toilet.
plumbing.
no. So you see, you start running after them. They're quite far away, and they just turned a corner. So you just start running. When you turn the corner, I think you can you once again just barely catch sight of them, but I think you can see Tara is behind Caleb, and Caleb seems the way I'd put it is he seems excited, and he doesn't seem like so Tara's behind him. Tara looks like back in your direction, and she didn't actually see you before. This time she actually spots you and like sees that you're running after her. She like urges Caleb forward, who doesn't know he's in a chase, basically. And it's just like, oh, okay, let's go faster, whatever's happening. But she is going to quickly take something from a pouch as she runs away from you, and just like drop it on the ground, and it'll roll a bit in your direction. But way before it reaches you, it starts hissing smoke.
I would like to cast a spell.
What do you do?
I would like to channel elemental energies, and I'm going to gust of wind it away so we still see her.
Excellent. Okay. Let's roll to cast that spell. Is it just you two that are chasing after her? Is Drundum, are you following?
Yeah, I'm following.
Okay.
Okay, where's weave a spell? Weave a spell.
Weave a spell. You roll plus astute. You say
Yes.
you already did your. You said what substance of verb you're using.
Yeah. 7. 7 works.
Choose 2 out of your 3 choices for weaving a spell.
I guess I'm gonna have to do unwanted attention and not exactly what I wanted.
All right. So I think in this case those are going to relate to each other. I think you summon a gust of wind to blow the smoke away, but I think in the small alleys that you're still in, the wind doesn't really like blow out and away. It sort of curves and creates like one of those like extremely tiny mini tornadoes that just sort of like
Yeah.
That starts happening with the smoke around you, and it blows the smoke. I think. Not towards you. You still have a clear line of sight. You get your effect. I think it blows right into the face of some people in a corner who were playing like some variant of like game that used a mixture of cards and coins. And they're like they start coughing and say, "What's the big deal?" And they get up and they start like looking at you who are basically about to run past them. They Joe, you're made of stone, so I don't think that they they try to reach towards you and Tara and Drundum. You're made of stone. They can't. I don't think they can feasibly grab you to stop you much. But Tara and Drundum, they're both going to be like, "Hey, what's the big deal?" to you two.
Question.
I keep running.
They are unarmed and unarmored.
I asked them, what's the law about cutting a man down?
It sounds like you're trying to intimidate them.
That was a question for these fine alleymen.
Okay, then they say like, is that I think one of them, the drunkest one of them, says, "Is that a threat?"
Are you trying to touch me?
He reached towards you, and then when you say that, he's like,
"One of his dukes."
"Yeah, I can take you. I've caught worse rats than that."
Them's fighting words. Can I get a legal ruling, please? Someone, anyone, can I get a legal ruling on cutting this fool down?
The other guys, upon seeing what's going on, are less drunk than him, so they step away from him and do not answer you.
Please? Please and thank you. Can someone please tell me what'll happen if I cut this man down? He is clearly accosting me. Help,
it'd be bad.
Help, being accosted.
He blows smoke in my face just when I was about to win. I'll show you what smoke looks like from these fiery fists.
If he hits me first, can I cut him down?
So the other guys are like, "Come on, let's just go. This was a bad idea." And as they grab the guy to get him back, he's like, "No," and he actually does punch you.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I cut him down.
Perfect. So I don't think you need to roll to kill a drunk civilian as a fighter.
Self-defense.
I think we're just saying you'll kill him and we'll deal with the consequences later.
What consequences? He hit me first.
The legal consequences. You didn't get an answer.
I run away.
So do they.
I think while this was happening, I did not stop for
I know
this
you didn't
battle.
stop.
I
Yeah.
just ducked
You
out
just
of the
kept
way.
running.
I also kept running.
Perfect.
So it's just me. I stayed behind and cut a man down.
You did a fantastic distraction. We appreciate your sacrifice and will stand by you as
You
as
have
we
lost
completely avoid the
Drundum.
trial.
I think Drundum in this you've lost the others, so you can.
Yeah, I'm very lost.
You can keep pursuing them if you want to, but you'll have to like.
No,
find
I go the
them.
other way.
Okay.
Come back to the hotel.
You two keep running after other Tara and I think
Tara too.
Tara too. Tura.
Tura too
Right.
furious.
The alley opens up into a large market square, it looks like, as the morning has proceeded, and it's like mid-afternoon now. It seems like there's a number of stalls in this main road that weren't there when you first entered town. Like they were closed, or they weren't set up at all, some of them. And there's a number of people browsing, but you are in high market hour. It is very crowded. She runs into the crowd with Caleb and, still ushering him forward, tries to lose you. What do you do?
I'm gonna cast another spell.
Is it Lava River?
No.
No.
Okay.
I'll check in with Tara first. Are you good if Joe
Yeah,
casts another spell?
I'm all right with casting spells. If I can't catch up and I'm not gaining, spells are a good way to do it.
Yeah, you're keeping up with her right now. I don't think you've yet managed to like slow her down enough, or get an advantage enough to definitively catch or anything like that from her. But you are keeping up with her.
Okay.
I'm happy to use spells as setup. So
I have silly spell idea, and I have probably more effective spell idea. Which one would you like?
take the vibe of the campaign
All
and
right.
run with that.
Well, let's think of the objective. We want Tara to go confront her doppelganger and our boyfriend. Like, we're just here to clear distractions on that path.
Okay. I'll do. I'll tell you the silly idea, but I'll do the more practical idea. The silly idea was transmute myself into bubbles and fly above.
Amazing.
What? I don't understand that plan at all.
I don't know, just to get height on them to see them. So the more practical
out
one
there as you pop a bunch of bubbles.
stop. I will temporarily alter some matter, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn where they're running to muck, so it's harder for them to run through.
Are you doing that from a distance, or are you doing it like all the way from where you touch to where they are?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Just road of muck.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is Joe's
Sticky icky path.
sticky icky path.
Excellent.
All right. None, and then astute. A 7.
7 is not a 6. Okay.
I'm gonna do both unwanted attention and not exactly what I want to get.
Oh boy. Okay. Perfect.
I know exactly what I'm gonna muck up a bunch of people.
You do muck up a bunch of people, and there's a whole commotion of people being like, "Oh, what's like?" People start slipping and falling in the muck, including your group. You do still you slow them down, Tara, as you catch up to them. So the good news is they're somewhere really nearby. The bad news is both of them, along with a bunch of other people here, are now covered in the same looking mud. But they are nearby. You have physically caught up with them. Now you just need to socially, perceptively catch up with them. Because they and everyone else is just trying to get away out of the mud right now.
Oh dear.
Covered in
literal just
oil.
mud. Just like water and dirt.
Alright, how do we differentiate between the two? We've got a connection there.
What
we
are
don't
you
have the
good at?
kobold with us.
Yeah, it's basically Tara. It's just you and Joe right now, and Joe just did one thing.
I'd be willing to do an intuitive defiance if that would work.
I'd say it's probably more than that. I think you can probably,
Okay.
if you're looking for a specific move, I have ideas, but I wasn't sure if you're thinking fictionally or not.
Yeah, I'm trying to kind of think fictionally. If it's just defiant, astute feels like the way, but I'm trying to figure out, okay, how could I effectively single out Caleb? I care less about my doppelganger, more about
I had an
the
idea for
follower.
your doppelganger.
Oh, do you have?
know what? Yeah, I do. You know what you look like naked, so you need to convince all of the people covered in mud to get naked.
You know what? That
can
plan is on the
successfully-
level of turning myself into bubbles.
You can
Don't worry.
successfully
It's
pinpoint
fine that your clothes have mud on them.
troublemaker.
Just take them off.
Everyone take off your clothes.
It's foolproof.
I will transmute matter into air so everyone's naked.
I'm going to veto that plan. Thanks for the amazing visual. No. Actually, the site.
Ooh, um, probably like
Anyways, if you're
Utter
interested in Caleb, I
secrets.
can offer my idea, which is you're close to him physically now. You could just yell now for him.
You could ask my treasurer, where art thou?
Yes, that
Where
is
art thou,
exactly
my
what he will
boyfriend
respond
treasurer?
to.
I think we're gonna go with that, not necessarily the night pressure of Caleb. Caleb, Polara's been looking for you. Do you know where?
Okay, perfect.
Laura said it's time for a nap.
It's time for a nap.
Aren't you missing the bananas?
Okay, so you call out for Caleb. Perfect. Without missing a beat, Caleb says, "Yeah, I'm over here. I'm doing fast talking like you said. I think it's working."
You're moving very fast.
Yeah,
You don't want to
exactly.
move fast with her. How about you come back this way?
Oh, okay. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye. Thanks. Nice meeting you. And he, out of like you didn't look for him, so kind of out of nowhere, you see him like coming, jogging back towards
That's a
you.
good point.
I'm still looking for the twin.
Yeah. I think. Ooh.
I could see.
So you are looking for the twin then, as
Yeah.
she's okay. Then I think you can, in that case, you can unknown secrets here. The secret is like, yeah, where is she? So
Mhm.
roll plus astute.
All right. I am a one-trick pony so far.
I was gonna say.
Oh.
I was gonna say, you know what Tara looks like when you hit her with a lightning bolt. So if you just hit,
No, I know
all
what you
the-
look
No,
like.
Hit
I
everyone
have
with a
never
lightning
been hit
bolt.
with a lightning bolt.
No. You know what
So I
Tara?
still get
You do know what Tara looks like
something, but-
exploded though, so you can
Ooh,
explode
that's a good point.
everyone.
You do know if you explode everyone.
I mark XP. I mark XP.
You do
I
mark
level up.
XP as
Ooh, oh, that's
Um,
also good.
yes.
See, I just keep winning instead.
Just
But
keep winning.
Perfect. So that unwanted attention you drew earlier from that mud, I think this is where it's gonna come in. I think, yeah. You don't spot Tara. You do spot a group of knights. These are not guards. These are like... You're not sure if they're powered or not. Their leader might be. Knights of Otis, who have seen the group of you, but especially you, Joe, and are making their way towards you through the crowd. Quickly. You don't spot Tara, too.
Okay. I'm
Um,
taking an advanced move from my class, and I'm taking familiar.
Okay. But they... So I think you spot them as they, like... are quite close to you already. Not arm's reach, but like they can talk to you. As they not quite turn a corner or anything like that, but they push through people enough that there's like a group of armored people now.
So-
The one in front
so I
says, "Yeah,
I still unearth something, right? It's just on a 6-. It says you may wish you hadn't unearthed it.
yes." The secret, more specifically, as they say, is how to put this. Causing public chaos with magic is illegal. Come with us, wizard.
I was not told that on the pamphlet.
Yeah, they don't care. But yeah, they are. The secret here in this case is, they are especially. If you use magic to commit a crime, the punishment is way worse.
What? So I did not kill anyone, and I did not take anything from anyone. I'm also sending my familiar out to keep looking.
Perfect.
Just from the mud, just like this, like weird little like stone bird looking thing, just and it flies.
Perfect.
You created a mud bird. Great.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Yeah,
They.
it's a rock. It's made of rocks.
It's made of rock,
Yeah.
but it can fly. It's fine.
Yeah, don't
You
worry
see,
about it. Stop.
they're hollow rocks.
Hollow rocks.
Of course.
You. So yeah, they are not happy with you, and they're like, "You need to come with us." And they're like, clearly worried you might put up a fight.
You know what? I need to talk into a banana.
You need to come with us
well-
right now, sir. And it looks like Tara, as you're looking at this, it looks like they right now only have eyes for Joe, which is good.
I am not actually paying much attention to Joe. I am actually talking with Caleb and trying to get a lowdown on what happened and also where is she.
Oh, so I did what you said. I fast talked her. I said, "Hello, my name is Caleb. I'm she didn't say much at first. She just said after a second, she said, "Come with me." So I kept talking. I kept like, "Oh no, oh sure, I'd happily come with you." And then I kept like telling her about what we've been doing, telling her about all of you guys. I told her that we got a quest from Otis. I just talked and like you just said, it was great. But you did ask for the result of a 6-, so he just.
You did a fantastic job, Caleb. I'm really glad you're picking up the skill so quickly. Can you now point out to me where she is?
He looks around and looks and says, "Must have slipped away."
But if you were talking to her so much, surely you must have seen what she looked like and were able to pick her out again?
Yeah, she looked like you.
You want to know?
She's your sister, I assume.
You.
Fine, I guess we'll have to check one by one, and I grab the next person.
Well, the
by
people
their
people aren't just sitting in the mud doing nothing. This whole time in the background, people are like, "Oh, mud, let me get out of here." Like, people have been leaving the scene in the background for the last few minutes.
Oh.
You can. That's not gonna. You aren't gonna find her that way. She probably was one of the first to slip out.
Fair enough.
You said your priority was
What would
Caleb.
you
But we
do?
have
got
a very
him.
second, very important thing to ask you, Caleb. You were the person holding our money and our honestly.
Oh no.
Where did you
Wait, hold on. He probably left it in the room, to be fair. He probably left it in the room.
We never got to the room.
Yeah, we did.
No.
We didn't?
Not really. Don't
Oh
think so.
no.
So yeah, what he says is, "Yeah, I've got it right here," and he holds up the bag. It's covered in mud. And he opens it, and inside, it's also there.
Oh.
Oh.
Our, our wealth should be 2, not 0.
Yeah. No, I didn't. Let me fix that. No, it is all still there. It's
You guys
bad
might have to
enough
pay
that
me.
you told her
Have the
everything.
makings of a very fine treasurer.
He brushes. Actually, what he does, he brushes his shoulder off, but there's actually more mud on his hand than his shoulder, so he's making things dirtier.
And then we'll turn our attention to the
Yeah.
problem that Joe has found themselves
Oh yeah,
in.
I'm doing what Tara has taught me and fast talking.
Oh, good.
I'm basically being the biggest Karen. I'm saying, take me to your manager. This is not against the law. I have a pamphlet. You know, like
Perfect.
I'm on a mission from Otis. I just keep going.
I don't
If you
think
need
that's
proof
working
of
against
our mission
them.
from Otis, here is the leaf. Otis is the
Now
leaf.
that you got Caleb.
We were told this counted for 4 get out of jail.
You were not told that, but
Yes, they
I
were.
also specifically did not kill anyone and did not take anyone's things.
They
I
see
was
the
trying
leaf.
to prevent a kidnapping.
and they say, I think that the woman it was literally like about to force you to put your hands behind your back if she could, unless you would have put up a fight. But either way, it was about to escalate to that. She sees the leaf and she says,
4, count 'em.
Or if you would like, I can do some water stuff and hose people down.
"I'm reporting this. Might lose your leaf privileges.
What crime did I commit?
Disturbing the peace.
That's not on the pamphlet.
It's on the back."
I look at the back.
Yeah, it is.
I lighted
And
the
it's like
fire.
disturbing the
Oh.
peace, which includes but is not limited to this, and this.
Oh, this is very broad in general.
Yep.
Okay, I was also not
think it
told there was a
opens?
backside to the pamphlet.
Does it open?
I want to very much light that
It
pamphlet
does,
on fire
actually.
before you can read the back.
No, I have the pamphlet. I'm keeping the pamphlet.
Okay.
Oh,
Um,
all right.
Okay.
I'll
all
try.
right.
It doesn't work.
You know what? My bad. That's on me. I didn't know there was a backside. The guy who gave it to I tell them it's Joe with an
Joe
E who told
E.
us it was just not killing people and not stealing things. What do you do?
I'm
She like was crawling up my chair.
I'm reporting this anyways. See if you keep your leaf privileges.
Okay, that's not fair because I did not know there was a back, and if there's anyone to blame, it is Joe with an E.
I'll add that to the report. She says with like some of you might catch she has no intention of adding that to the report. But she and the guards keep an eye on you, but return to their posts. They actually seem to be they have a place near the market, like they watch during market day. They're
Mhm.
watching this whole thing. But they leave you alone for now.
This is my familiar following.
So your familiar, we have sort of not really seen your familiar for obvious reasons. I think in this case,
Did they actually manage to find
it's
anything?
yeah. I'm gonna say in this case, by default, unless you want to spend unless you want to defy this consequence, your familiar after a few minutes, presumably they would land on like your shoulder or maybe just directly on your stone head.
Mhm.
And they will give a like grindy, stony, like raven's caw. They were not able to spot her.
I would like to intuitive defiance.
Okay, what does that look like?
The being imbued with the power of mud from being summoned forth from the mud, it has mud sense. It can sense the mud upon people.
You know what? I will give it to you if you spend the defiance, but only because this is the same mud from the same spell it was born out of. It's not going to get
From
permanent
the-
mud sense.
No, I know.
It'll get like
From which it was
just this
born.
once mud sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I sense its sibling upon the cloaks and clothes of people.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I think instead of landing on your head and giving up, basically, it circles above you and caws, and starts directing you towards somewhere.
Ah,
Do you go?
I'm
alone?
on the case. I go, and it depends on if Tara follows me or not.
I'm absolutely following. Like, you have an idea of where she is?
Yeah, my bird. I have a bird now.
Nice. I'm glad we've got another addition to the party.
Oh, but he's made of stone.
You're made of stone. Are you any less of a party member for that?
Yes,
This
you
is why
know
we're
it.
friends.
You know it.
That also means I could turn him into lava too.
I mean, a lava bird's pretty cool. Caleb, do you want to come with, or do you want to head back to the inn?
Balara needs a nap. I'm gonna go back to the inn.
I think that
Okay.
was a lie.
You guys take naps a lot.
It's a human thing. Teenagers in yep, yes, lots of naps. Bye.
I know what they're really doing.
Yep.
Puzzles.
Puzzles and board games.
Dang kids. Yeah,
Yep.
I follow the bird who I have to name. So
Yeah.
I'm
Do you?
gonna name. Yeah, as part of, here, I'll paste the
Oh, it's part of the move. You got to name it.
Yep.
yeah.
I guess you're legally obligated to then.
I'm legally obligated to name the bird.
So, you follow your bird. It's not quite right to say through the city. The bird actually starts leading you outside of the city, which again, it's not that big, so you can leave the walls. Going back into the camps, the like multiple different camps of people outside. But it leads you past even those, to probably one of the first nearby farmhouses, actually, of like it's maybe a 20-minute walk. You get to what looks like the house of someone who, based on where it's located, owns the farmland around here. It's not totally empty. It's too close to the city to be totally empty. But because of market day, it's emptier than it would be otherwise. You see a few people working the farm, harvesting. You see there's someone, an older woman, maybe in her like 80s, rocking on a rocking chair and knitting something. And as the bird like lands on the roof of the house, she calls out to the two of you and says, "Visitors at this time? Shouldn't you be at market, dears?"
Ma'am, we believe that there is a evil twin in your midst.
I killed my evil
You're
twin
looking for me?
ages ago. My mom says
No,
it's in the womb.
She has an evil twin.
Oh. Okay.
Have you seen me anywhere?
Have you seen me before?
Have you seen me before?
So like, come closer, dear. She's like, yeah. She was calling to you from like across the yard, basically, before.
I do. I move towards her warily.
Yep.
Checking with the bird.
I mean, it's just Joe here.
Yeah.
But
No, the bird's here too.
The bird.
yeah,
The bird's name
it
is
says
Hooray.
The GM might, yeah. They mostly act as an extension of you. Hooray! Perfect. Yeah, the woman, she has some like spectacles on, and she looks you up and down and says, "I don't think I've seen you before. New here? I haven't heard of an evil twin problem. Not in, except in stories. Came out of
I
a
mean,
book."
you said you had your own evil twin, so you've obviously heard of some sort of problem with that.
That was a joke. You need a sense of humor.
I have one, thank you. No
Get
need
a
to be
better one.
insulting.
I
Do you
know,
have one for sale?
I can find one, but not
She can
sure you
steal
can
one.
handle it. Anyways,
I just like I look up, but the bird is sitting on my head, so the bird also goes
the bird
back,
is
and I
like,
just
yeah.
go. I go, Hooray! Where did you see her? Because I can
Um,
also communicate with it telepathically.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
would you? Speak
why
to it
would I?
like a person.
No, yeah, I do.
Like, yeah,
It's
why would
just-
you speak
It's
to it
just everyone
telepathically?
else just hears it go caw caw, but I
Oh, okay.
understand.
All right, fair
Perfect.
enough.
When you hear from Hray telepathically, oh, okay, so he just is calling. So he calls, the cellar.
Ah, Miss, do you have a cellar?
Everyone has a cellar.
Okay,
Hang
I
on.
believe there's a evil twin in your cellar.
I've read about this. You're trying to rob me, aren't you? Well, you better get more creative than that. I've already heard about it. I know what's up.
Ma'am,
You can
if
shoot.
we wanted to rob you, we could do it. But we don't want
Can
to.
currently, I got up close enough that she could see me. Can I like pull out the stuff that I have robbed from her person and already picked
I was gonna
and
say.
hand it back to her as this is proof of payment for us to look into your cellar?
Yeah. What book that I already took from the table next to you? Yeah.
There is nothing that you possess that I cannot take from you. I think that's the quote.
All right, that could very much backfire. So this is going to be exert influence, but I think it's exert influence with compelling Tara, because you are not stealing from her; you are giving it back.
I would like
Yeah,
to spend
obviously.
affinity to help.
Okay.
Okay, exert influence. I'm just trying to find a move. Ah, there we go. All right. So you said with roll compelling, persuading openly and honestly, obviously.
Yeah.
And I don't have a negative to that. All right. And to help, I think the normal amount of this roll is pretty good, so I'd say
Yeah.
let's just add a dice to that.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how much more we could get of let's check out your cellar, lady.
Yep.
Yeah.
Unless she goes, here, take my beer.
Advantage is
10.
very helpful here. Oh boy.
Yep.
Would have been a 6 otherwise. Okay. So with a 10, you get to choose. She might do one of two things, which it'll say in the move, and you get to choose one and say she won't do that no matter what.
Okay. They might ask for a promise or payment, or only partially follow through.
I don't think how can you partially follow through on let us check out your
She-
cellar?
Wait,
check it
no.
out in
Partial
5
follow
minutes.
through, or partial follow through is she doesn't come with us.
Yeah, I'd say that I don't want her to only partially follow through. She can ask for promise or payment. That's fine, but I want to see in that
Okay.
cellar.
So in that case, she says, promise or payment. There's only 2 of you here. So I think she's gonna say, fine, one of you can go, but I want one of you to stick around in case something happens.
Okay.
Actually, she points to Tara. You might be the one I want to stick around, because if you go and then come back and there's an evil twin situation, you know.
That's smart.
I read about this before. I know how this works. Or you
Okay.
can do a code
Fine.
phrase. Could do a code phrase. Then you can go.
Ooh.
I think the badly burned individual is the easy. I'm not here, but like I just do think
Yeah,
the fact
she is
badly burned.
hideously burned and needs mustard applied.
Feel like that makes it real obvious who's who.
I'll stick around if you have any mustard nearby.
Who do you think I am? She fishes some out of her pocket.
Ew.
right.
It's like in a hand cream jar kind of thing.
I was thinking he was just
No,
sloppily in her pocket.
no, it's a tiny jar of it in her pocket.
Okay,
It's
I
great
will
for the
go.
skin. Mustard's
will
like
go
the
check.
miracle cure of this setting.
Apparently.
The magical mustard.
Oh dear.
That's how we become a god. We must consume.
I was gonna say, maybe Otis did something to mustard trees in this
Maybe
world,
if you
and they didn't-
consume
they
your body
became
weight in
magical.
mustard, you ascend.
All right,
Oh,
I'm
dear.
gonna go for the cellar. I'm gonna leave Cray up here to keep an eye out, make sure there's no back exits happening.
And I'm going to commiserate with the lady, saying how this day in the city has been awful. I never wanted to go to see Otis. I just wanted to,
Oh.
leave and I tried to burn a pamphlet, and I'm just going to whine at her.
Perfect. She offers you candies to make you feel better.
Oh, great!
Um,
I'm checking the cellar.
you approach the
It's gonna
cellar.
be so weird when you rob her.
It's unlocked.
Mhm.
You open it.
I open it and prepare a lightning bolt finger gun.
Perfect. So there's like little sparkles coming out of your finger
Yeah,
as you walk
just-
down. Yeah, it's like it's just again the thing we talked about before the session started, where like anytime a gun is shot, like it's that genre suddenly, where now you're investigating, you've cornered the criminal.
Yeah.
It's
Now the
it's that,
camera's
but I'm
really
also
close in on your face, and it's black and white down here because there's no lights.
no. So it's black and white, but I'm using prestidigitation to make light appear here on my hand. So like this with my lightning
Yes.
bolt gun and the light. So
Excellent. It's completely dark down here as you step down like creaky wooden steps. As you get to the bottom, I think you hear a voice that's similar to Tara's say, I thought she'd come down here herself. Call from the darkness.
Shoot! Shoot!
I suddenly have a fedora on. So I'm like,
Yeah.
like
And a trench coat over your like
And a
golem
trench coat.
body.
Bang!
my wizard robe.
You don't
turns
see
into a
her yet.
trench
She's
coat.
like calling out from the darkness.
Yeah. I say she was preoccupied with some mustard.
Why do you help that thing? I guess you're like it, aren't you?
First off, rude. I am a person. I'm a thing when I want to be a thing. Second off, I have no idea what you're talking about. Aren't you Tara's evil twin?
Is that what she told you?
No, that's what we assume. You did try and stab her.
She deserved it. She stole my life. And you hear, now you actually see something. You see a torch that she's holding. So she's holding a torch in one hand, and she's holding a hand crossbow in the other. Similar one we saw last time we saw her. She was holding one too.
Yes, a
she's-
hand crossbow against a stone.
I know, but she wasn't expecting a stone man, to be
Yeah.
fair. You are a bulletproof vest, unfortunately, for her.
And you have line of sight.
Um,
I'm interested in what she's saying.
Yeah.
I want to.
I
wanna hear her story.
That's fine.
What's a dame like you doing in a place like this?
Yeah, and she's still covered in mud too.
Yeah.
Like drying now. But she says, she stole my life. I couldn't even go back to to my village because of her.
Question: how does someone steal your life?
Ask her. I just woke up one day in a deep, dark pit. When I had to, I climbed my way out of it. Almost died a lot, many times. When I finally got to the surface, I was miles from home. When I finally made it back there, none of them would even talk to me again. Said that I did these things, stole things.
Stole a bucket.
A bucket, she says.
What? Okay, so you think Tara stole your? Is your name also Tara?
It was.
Okay, so do you remember anything before the pit?
I was. Yes.
Okay, what's the last thing you remember before the pit? Do you like get knocked out?
No, I was
Or did
asleep
you
in
just-
bed.
Okay, so what if you're the copy and she's the original?
I don't care. I don't.
Oh wait, hold on.
She says,
I might have a.
I can't go back to my life unless I clear my name. And I can't clear my name without that stupid bucket.
You just need the bucket.
And revenge. But, yeah. She was going to take the bucket off your corpse.
I'm not giving up my bucket. I'm not anywhere nearby.
Not my bucket.
You hear a
Oh.
voice in your head.
Whispering on the wind.
Yeah,
Hey,
would
it's
Tara
off
ever
my
give up the
bucket.
bucket? No.
Okay, can I prestidigitate to see if she is magical? Because it says detect an object that's
Mhm.
magical in your surroundings.
That's a good thing. What does it look like when you do that? Because she's wary of you and you're casting magic.
Yeah. I'm just like, I still have the flashlight,
Okay.
like the light, and then I go, let me try something, and then just, my eyes just slowly like flash blue.
You can do that. You'll have to sort of like metaphorically put away your lightning gun to do that, because you can only sort of do one spell at a time.
That's
Is
fine.
that worth it?
Yeah, I'm
Hmm.
made of stone. She can't really hurt me that bad.
All right.
All right.
Um,
She could hurt your feelings.
She can.
but she's other than the mud on her, which you've described now has a faint magical connection to your familiar, she is not magical.
Hmm. Well, there must be some sort of explanation for this, because Taro would lie, but not to me.
Whatever she is, I'm an only child, and then she whatever came along and stole my life, ruined my reputation, and based on the few things I've seen, isn't that far from doing it to all of you.
Would you
These
be
people
willing
have
to
no.
leave with us over the wall?
um,
You say there's nothing for you here anyway.
she says, yeah, she says, I just want to go home. And you can see, like, you
Okay.
can see her face. You can see, like, she's so angry and exasperated. She's not
Hmm.
crying, but she's like, there's exasperation tears on her face.
Okay.
Now.
How about this? Not Tara or Tara Tuara. Let's listen. My Tara wants to leave the world, right? So, if you help us do that, you could get your life back and possibly the bucket.
It's. I need proof that it wasn't me that did those things. She ruined people's lives at home. People. It's
Over a
basically a
bucket?
drought. It was our own.
And she doesn't
The
even feel
well in the
bad.
middle of our village needed that specific magical bucket to operate. Without it, we had problems that they think I caused.
Okay, what if you help us, what if we could convince Tara to go back with you to say this was me, not you?
Do you think that thing would ever do that?
I think I could convince her. before we leave, if we're about to go over the wall, I would say, hey, why don't you just go pop down to your hometown and say, hey, it's just me, not her, and then everyone gets what they want.
All right. So I think she's quiet for a bit, and let's roll to exert influence on her.
You had a chance with a lightning gun.
So are you the evil
Decided for
twin?
conversation.
Is that what we're getting at? That you're the evil twin?
I think we're getting at you're the evil twin.
I am in no
Ah.
way evil. Obviously.
So yeah, she might ask for a promise of some kind, payment or promise, or she might only partly follow through. I think in this case she's going to ask for a payment or promise. I think. I think she says, if you really think that you can convince her, walk out this door and leave. And when you see me again, see if things have changed. Tell her she's safe for now.
Ooh. Okay, follow-up question. How do you want things to change?
You said you'd convince her to come back. Convince her to spill her guts.
I mean, yeah, if you're leaving the world, I don't see why she wouldn't do.
Good. See if she agrees. I'm skeptical. But if you mean it,
Okay.
prove it. Let me go.
Can you teach me about morality?
She completely stops for a second and says, "Oh, you've been learning from her."
I mean, her and the Rat King.
So she starts walking, not really towards you, but like slowly past you towards the stairs up. But she says she gives you one leaving remark, and she says, "Lesson 1: a good person helps people around them. If you want to learn more, ask me more next time."
Wait, can I have a follow-up question?
Mhm.
What if the people around me want to do bad things? Do I still help them?
They're not the only people around you.
Okay, we have Tara, we have the Rat King, we have our boyfriend who you met, Caleb, we have our girlfriend, Balara, we have our kobold friend, Hat Shovel, I think.
A community is made up of dozens or hundreds of people. Help lots of people.
The party's gonna get so big.
And then she just leaves with that.
That's a lot of people.
She says, "Wait 5 minutes, then come back. I'll sneak away." And then she just, if you let her,
Oh wait,
she leaves.
why don't you wait here? I'll leave and say no one was here.
Do you think they'll trust you? She says,
Better idea than yours.
yeah. She says,
Yeah, better than yours. She's waiting for you up there.
well, the grandma's asking you to wait next to her around front. So Tara too is going to sneak out the back.
How long do you think that promise is going to hold?
She's gonna steal Grandma's dentures by the time we're done.
I mean, Grandma would be not happy about you breaking your promise to her. She's actually going to peek outside because it's an unlocked thing. So she's going to peek outside. Tara, did you break your promise to Grandma? Because if so, she will call the guards because she'll think you're robbing her.
No, I didn't break my promise to Grandma. She gave me mustard and she listened to me and she said all of the soothing noises when I,
And she gave you candy.
Exactly. She was very good at listening and telling me that I did everything absolutely right and that I am absolutely persecuted and horribly
Yeah,
treated
You've
by
never
everyone
done
angel.
around.
anything. You're perfect and you've never done
Blessing on
anything
this
wrong in
earth.
your life.
I've never done anything wrong ever. I know this.
Yeah, I know this and love you.
Money, please.
So yeah, she checks outside the cellar, sees that it is empty, and she can sneak out. Then, and she says, "Looks like I'm right this time," and slips out.
I lightning bolt her. I'm just kidding.
Five-
the back. As she
Not
runs away.
Do we?
You're in open fields.
Yes. And yeah, Tara, you, I assume, do we see anything before Joe shows up? Is there like a 5 minutes? During the 5 minutes Joe was waiting, does anything happen?
I don't think so, aside from me pouring out my, definitely legitimate woes to this lady.
Yeah. Yep. Perfect.
And I do ask again if she wants to join us
Yeah.
and come across the wall.
No, she says, "Oh, my back's a bit too sore for that. Maybe if I was 20 years younger. But that self-exploding pamphlets, those seem really dangerous, honestly."
You should never trust the laws that they give you.
She says, I've been
Trust
here
the laws
like 80 years in like a week. I'll be on this planet. On this land, we don't even know if it's a planet. It's an endless flat plane. It's not a planet.
It's an endless plane.
I'll be on this plane
I'll be
forever.
on this plane for 80 years. We didn't need no laws when I was your age. We didn't need no laws 5 years ago. We don't need laws now.
I like you, Grandma. Here, have this. What do I hand over to her? Let me check my magic items.
You could give her a bucket, which would be hilarious.
It's...
Actually, I kind of love that. I give her a bucket.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we don't really use it.
I will never part with this
No.
bucket. Also, here you go, random lady.
There you go.
He gets me.
Yep.
She understands me.
Joe, you return.
Yeah.
You probably witness like the grandma's now holding the bucket and says, "This is really nice."
Is it? Can I trade
start
you?
excitingly explaining like how the rope extends and how that works, and says, and like it will work very well for you.
It will.
Grandma, can I trade your bucket for fireworks?
That's an unreasonable thing. I gave this bucket to this grandma lady whose name I know. That was a gift from me to her. You can't have it.
Fireworks hurt my
Are we-
ears, anyways.
Okay. What can I do for? I'm a wizard. Can I do some magic for you?
Can you like harvest things for me and my family? It's pretty much always harvest season now with the whole recent god thing.
We could call up Otis on our banana phone. we got a main line to OGOT.
Joe,
What's he gonna
you
do?
need to understand something here. Gifts are very, very sacred and precious. You don't just
right,
take away a gift.
right, but
was given to
we're
someone
going to
else.
need that bucket. We're going to need
No,
that
we
bucket.
don't.
Yes, on our
I'm gonna need
gra-
a
on
lot
our-
of dough in this bucket.
Right, but
Thank
what?
you.
Okay, what if I buy you, some like cooking stuff for you to knead your dough in?
I'm sorry, Grandma. I just
Some
don't think
nice-
he understands. Thank you
nice
for giving me a
stainless
wonderful
steel-
ability to give you this bucket and
set,
for listening
She
to
says.
me.
Yeah,
She's-
full set. I'll give you a full set.
Oh. So, just to be clear, between
One wealth worth of
yeah,
stuff.
one wealth worth of cooking stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. She's in.
Ah,
I take the bucket and I say, I'll get my boyfriend to deliver it for you.
She says, I'll hold you to that. And it was lovely talking to you. Now, cooking's a beats a bucket any day, magic or not. But you hold on to that innocent sweetheart of yours. Don't let them take that from you.
okay.
If my eye could twitch, it would twitch. And I go, okay, Grandma.
And you, don't go making any more messes or explosions.
I'm adding the bucket to my inventory.
Perfect.
Oh,
Okay.
Bucket.
You both head back to the inn.
I think so, yes.
Yeah. I'm
I
going
am
to.
not talking to you right now.
I'm not going to talk to you
Should
right now. Then
Should I spend the wealth?
yes.
Yes, spend the wealth.
Perfect.
We're not robbing Grandma.
I'm not robbing her. I'm
sure
doing
she
an
listens.
exchange of goods and services, Tara.
You would have been robbing if you didn't send the cookware.
No, I was going to be trading her. Okay, you would have. I would if I was stealing from her. I would have learned it from you.
Well, you would have learned how to do it better then.
Now this
you
is
don't
fantasy
leave
masks.
something when you
The
rob.
safe was inside the house. You didn't even go there. She gave me the tour.
Oh yeah, I was talking to your clone.
And you wait. I thought you said that she wasn't there. That was
No,
empty.
I didn't get a chance to lie to you yet.
You were going to lie to me?
Yeah, because I'm confused, Tara. I thought you wouldn't lie to me, but I'm confused. We need to go talk to the Rat King. Just walk.
The Rat King will get us sorted.
Yes.
The Rat King will
The
sort
Rat
us
King will
out.
never lie to you.
Perfect.
The Rat King has never told you the truth.
So we get back
The
to
Rat
the
King will
inn.
never lie because the Rat King will never knows the truth.
So I think we probably get back to the inn and we cut to you having both given your sides of the story to the Rat King, Drundum, who's already set up in court in like the main floor.
Yes,
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
yes, obviously, I have requisitioned the
Um,
largest chair in the building.
Yeah, Balar and Caleb are not present, but Hat Pitchfork has returned with half as much mustard as he can carry, and then immediately left to go deliver pots and pans. So he's not actually there anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're just in time for the lathering.
Rat King, I come to you with. I need.
What do you need?
I
Spit it
talked
out.
to Tara's evil twin, and I think Tara might be the evil twin.
Ooh, J'accuse. I learned that today.
Okay, so
You
Tara,
learned to lie to me.
I learned
Oh,
it
you
from
learned to lie. Good. Good.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I feel
Never
like we're getting
stop.
off the subject. I tell them everything that Tuara told me.
You didn't shoot her in the back?
No, I thought about it, but
Good.
I want to see how far this rabbit hole goes.
Yes, yes. Always turn your scratcher tickets back into the gas station for more scratcher tickets.
What does
That's a
gas station-
metaphor.
Always pays off forever.
So,
All right. We'll see how this rolls.
detected. Wait, hold on. I'm detecting if Tara is magical.
Faintly.
Maybe it's the magic coat.
Tara didn't know
The other magic items.
the wealth of magic items.
Tara,
that
take
are
off the
lying
magic
around.
items. Take off the magic items. I need to know.
All of them?
Yes. I need to know if you are magical inherently.
There's a lot. Grundum, will you look after these for me?
I'll call a guard.
There's no
Guard!
guards in here.
it's just the giant rat comes over and watches.
He's busy finding you weak-willed humans, I believe.
Yes,
Mm.
the weak-willed humans. We need to that's to investigate the rat catcher. That's another problem we have to
Mhm.
address.
But yes, I will divest myself of magical items. I think that there are all of the ones that we have mentioned in the campaign, and then just like bunches of little minor trinkets that don't do anything worthwhile that have just been collecting from picking
It just you
pockets.
I'm
smell
imagining,
floral.
like, a
Because
coin
what
that always lands on its like edge or something like that. Yeah.
Is this an amulet of cilantro evisceration? It vaporizes it from your meals?
It's just
Yeah.
I don't know what most of these
Yeah.
do.
That's why I
Oh,
couldn't
okay.
taste it anymore. I actually like cilantro. I didn't realize yet.
I like when my
Yep.
stuff tastes soapy. Okay, so once all the magic items are gone, I'm gonna focus and do it again.
There's something there. It's faint. If you weren't specifically like looking for it, you wouldn't notice it.
Alright, I think you're the evil twin. I think you're the
I
clone.
always knew I was special.
Okay, with that line, let's do end of session.
Alright, oh my
Amazing.
god, give me extra. I healed nothing. I am still very badly wounded.
Listen, we're gonna whatever it is, like making camp, settling in, however many names this move has gotten. Do that here.
Okay,
Gosh.
so, there we go. Move triggers.
I'm pretty sure the last time we
End
got
of
attacked by the fire wizards because we made camp.
We did.
Yeah, you were hunted. You were hunted by her.
Yep.
And the
We're
We're
now
still
no
hunted, we got
longer.
rid of
Oh, no,
that.
wait, no, we're still
you are
hunted
We're
by
still
definitely
dragons.
still
hunted.
hunted. You were definitely still hunted.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it seems like real
fiction will
Tara's
still
no
be
longer
a
hunting us.
She's paused
now.
her hunting.
Mhm.
She's still the pursuer of Tara, so we'll see what happens when heat ticks up. But yes. Also, as a reminder, Tara, you can help whenever you need to by spending heat instead.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that.
I have ideas to actually tweak it to make it
The,
better.
the heat is interesting, but it's like it keeps getting on the side thing, and I don't look at heat when I'm looking at other moves.
Yep.
Mm.
So, did we uncover a new location, creature, mystery, or secret?
Yes.
So
Yes.
many.
All right.
Like
One
a lot of them, actually.
one progress
A lot.
in exploration and one affinity.
Do we get anything personally? I don't think
Not
so.
from these first couple questions.
No.
No.
Did we stop a threat or help someone that isn't part of the adventuring party?
Technically,
Yes.
at the end there, we helped regular Tara, sort of. I say.
Oh, we got the grandma new cookware.
You traded her for that. I wouldn't call that heroism.
It doesn't
We-
say that. It says stop a threat or help someone that isn't part
Trading
of the
is not
adventuring
helping. If anything, she helped you,
We're
Tara specifically.
helping Otis by
party. We are
leaving.
helping us
Maybe.
by leaving. And he is specifically not part of the adventuring party.
Yes.
I'm
We
actually gonna
helped
have to
Joey.
say. Oh, I'm gonna have to say
We
no for
helped
now. You had to
Joey.
convince Tara to
Okay.
agree with that, so I'm actually gonna say no for that one.
All right.
This
that's
time,
fair.
Didn't we help someone else? That other lady.
the lady
No.
you handed in to the. Or do you mean the innkeeper that you had get
innkeeper
you
that
bread
we
or
only-
mustard,
Yeah, the
Yeah.
innkeeper.
or the guard? that-
No.
yeah, I'm like still getting
We-
more
I
people
helped-
that
no.
you've at best
I
had
did help
equal
Joe.
net zero.
Nah,
things
no.
I
here.
This is
did
a,
help
it's a
Joey.
no.
We
Joey,
could argue
no.
that we helped Caleb learn a new skill,
Okay.
but I think he counts as part
He's
of the
part of the
adventuring
party.
party.
Yeah,
I
he's
think
part of
I
the
might-
party.
Try to create a new adventuring path called Good for Nothings.
The screw ups.
Yeah, we need a specifically evil one and a good for nothing one. Like not good and evil separately.
Just yeah. Did we learn something? And again, that's what I like about this system, which is you can kind of create a mini. Yeah. Did we learn something new about each other or cooperate in a new way? Well, we certainly learned something new about each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would go with yes.
Gain team. And
Yes.
also, you did cooperate in new ways. So gain one
Yeah.
affinity and gain one teamwork. You are very
Same
We
team
close.
only
six.
cut one man down. So
Now individually, did your drive get you into trouble?
Yes.
Uh,
My drive is
Sure.
Tara may be teaching me about the outside world, but is she teaching me good things, morality?
That's your bond, isn't it?
Oh, sorry.
yeah,
my
that's a
bond.
bond, not a
Drive.
drive.
Bond is next
Uh,
one. A drive.
backstories.
It was
Dar-
called
yes.
Backstory. Once upon a time.
My obscure arcane cabal is not.
Oh yeah, that's probably one of the more background ones. Okay.
Actually, mine does. Mine's researching an important mystery, how to get through the ice wall.
It's true.
I would
Uh,
say you. I would say you. Yes, you've gotten good things. You've also gotten into trouble.
I did argue with a god about how to become god.
What's your drive?
Famous to the point of being a household name.
I would say yes then.
That feels, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Finish this by falling for grace or adopting a new identity. I do believe upgrading counts
God of
as
all
a
rats.
new identity.
That's
If
true.
we
Yep.
move up the pyramid of being
Yeah.
from rat to rat peasant to rat soldier to rat aristocrat to rat king to rat god,
Yep.
I will have
Perfect.
adopted a new identity. I finally found how I shall move forward with my backstory.
Excellent.
Become the rat god.
Yes.
Did you have a new conflict or connection with a companion?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
Okay.
need to cross a mark condition, but I'm rewriting my bond.
Yeah. You can either
anyway.
cross. You can
wait.
cross a mark condition, add one affinity to the pool, or rewrite a bond to do both.
What do we do for backstory again?
Did it get you into trouble? If so, get 1 XP.
That was a question. Did it get me in trouble with regular god?
I would say yes, because he literally like kind of did a thing where he taught you like it's not capital T trouble, But I would say it's still made him a lot less friendly to you than he otherwise might
Good.
have.
Now I have 2 experience.
New conflict connection with companion. So if you rewrite a bond, you get both across. You get to cross a condition, add one, and add one affinity to the pool. If you don't rewrite a condition, if you don't rewrite a bond, you get one of the two.
Oh, I'm rewriting my bond no matter what. I just don't need to clear a condition.
I'm not rewriting a bond. I'm creating a new bond because we didn't have one. Does that count as both?
Yes.
we only
but
have one
you
bond,
only have one bond slot.
I had never had a bond with Joe before.
No, you don't. You have a
Yeah,
bond
but you should have
slot,
one with the Rat King.
period.
Oh,
And
okay. So I
as
have
you
to cancel the
resolve
Rat
your
King bond.
drive, as you resolve your drive, you can unlock more bond slots.
Okay, in this case, yes, I am still going to rewrite it from the Rat King to Joe because this seems correct. Joe is learning how to be a person from me. I'm so proud.
Excellent.
Mine's not gonna be that positive.
Indigo, any thoughts on this one?
I need to rewrite my bond with Joe. Because we were supposed to be if we had a conflict, and I didn't really have any conflict with them.
So when you write a bond, it doesn't have to be with the same person. The only limit is that you still currently only can have one bond. But you can change it to be pointing at Tara instead if you want to.
Yeah, but I didn't talk to Tara. Did I talk to Tara? I did talk to Tara about being tall.
You did, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Tara is also tall.
I mean, I'm average height.
Who's more
I am
important?
average everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it might be beneficial for you to point yours at Tara now because Tara's pointing
Yeah.
hers at me now.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Tara knows more than she lets on.
I do I?
Just the
Maybe-
Travolta meme.
She knows the secrets. I don't know how to spell secret. The secrets of evil, but all capital letters.
Evil. All right, here's.
I mean,
here's
she's an evil twin. She clearly knows the secrets of evil.
You must
I
learn
love
them
how
from
my
her.
first bond with you was I know the secret of how you were made, and you're like, you know secrets, but have no connection to the one I actually do know
Yeah,
about
like,
you.
how did you do the wrong math and get the same answer?
Yeah.
Do I clear conditions for writing that?
You
Or
you
no?
cross a marked one, yeah. You can just you get one affinity, so I will add that. I think everyone's a writing condition, so I'll add 3 more total. And then yes, you can take one marked condition and cross it.
We were
Good,
at one
named.
affinity at the end of the session, and we now are at
Oh yeah,
more
end of
affinity
session
we started with.
It's you're at the same as what you started with actually.
Oh, I thought we had like 5.
You
when
had
we started.
5, and you jumped up to 1 at the start of every session. You go up by 1, so you
Oh,
kind of like I guess
okay.
you're up by 1 net, but yeah, it right now it bounces up and down a lot.
We
But
want
that's my
net
new bond with
positive.
Tara.
We want net positive affinity.
positive.
Yep.
My bond is Tara is the evil twin with an exclamation point. I must convince her to clear her name before we leave the wall and allow real Tara to return to her life.
We're very focused on you being the evil twin now. This is
Yep.
the new thing we care about.
Lastly,
dear.
did you take a big risk or express your capabilities in a new way? Joe got
Yes.
a familiar. That's a yes.
I got a familiar, and also I talked to evil twin or
Yeah.
good twin Tara is what we're gonna call her now.
Yeah, Tara 1. Just call her Tara 1.
Tara 1.
No,
I
she's still Tara
negotiated with
too.
a god.
Tara 2. Yeah, if so, mark 1 XP.
I don't know that I did do anything new. I'm kind of okay with that,
Did
but
you take a big risk?
not unless you count trusting my companions instead of, doing it myself.
That's half of one. The other half was, to me, weirdly enough, blowing up the pamphlet. We used it the first time you used your fire
Oh,
magic, and it was just on a
right.
thing
Yeah,
you were
that's fair.
holding, even though you're not immune to fire.
Yeah, okay, that is accurate.
Yeah.
That was a bold choice. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was a big risk. It might not have been a premeditated risk, but it was still a risk.
Should have been.
Listen, you gotta shoot the fire away from you. That's how you gotta do it.
That's like the first thing they teach you in fire magic class.
I never
Away
took fire
from
magic
the
class.
body. At all
Exactly.
times, point the fire
I now have to
away.
teach the evil twin how to use fire.
It's fine. Okay, and then I think we're good. That's this session. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We finally
Next
got
week
in
we
the
are good.
town.
We finally got into the town, and things happened, and it was a good session, in my
Productive.
opinion.
How much of it is stuff that you prepared for us to do it?
The stuff with Otis, I did. The stuff
Yeah.
with
That's why you
Tara
walked
2,
us
I
there.
did not. The stuff with Tara 2 was a result of a 6- while you were sneaking through somewhere, and I was like, well, we
Yeah.
know someone's following you, and there's no other danger.
Great.
There we go.
Okay. Then we will, I think, be back next week unless something comes up.
I should be good.
And maybe we'll have updated rules by then. It'll probably take another week or two after that, but we
Mm.
might. I have.
Alright.
I have.
Can't wait for the
ideas.
wizard to
I need
change
to-
again.
We're more looking at the core stuff, but
Okay.
I have to meet with the other designer, and we'll it's co-designing involves more communication than designing a game yourself.
Shocking.
Astonishing.
Shocking.
I know.
Yeah.
I never would have thought that two people
You mean you
working on
won't
a
just make
project
individual
together?
decisions?
We do and then bounce them toward each other. So like.
No, I
it's-
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I have thoughts on the changes that could be made. I am not just going to make them.
Teamwork.
Teamwork.
We need to mark up our affinity. Anyways, we'll be back next week unless something comes up. Thank you for watching. Bye.
Cool.
Bye.
Later.
Farewell.